radio. L'animateur, ses invités de choix et les chroniqueurs, tout en français facile avec un ton décalé. Un temps pour jouer et jouer avec vous autres. Un temps pour débattre des sujets importants. Et vu l'heure à laquelle le programme est diffusé, on marquera un temps d'arrêt, ce sera l'instant Actu Trafic. C'est presque sérieux, entre nous on trouvera toujours le temps de prendre une pour la route. Désormais tous les soirs à partir de 18h30, le programme c'est presque pas sérieux. C'est énorme le programme qui arrive, on verra bien qu'il l'est ou pas sérieux.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? What is happening? We are live right now, broadcasting on Radio AUDACE 106.8 FM. This is the number uno station right now. If in case you ain't heard about this, better tune in. Ask somebody to tell somebody to help somebody who don't know somebody. Tell somebody that is the number uno station right now. We are on a Friday night, and you know how we do every Friday night. Now me, I'll be the king of Friday nights. Come through here with that show that they call Nabstar. For those of you watching us on Facebook, what is really good, what's crack-a-lacking, what's popping. Today's gonna be a very good day because we have a bunch of guests that we're gonna be having here, and just only interesting guests. Nothing but the best, nothing but the best, and we said it again, nothing but the best. We're gonna be having today Mike Munster, ladies and gentlemen, and his whole quarter squad is gonna be here. Dreddy Christ is gonna be in the building, and you obviously know the Touch City is gonna be in the house. And of course, in case you didn't know, you better ask somebody again. Brand new artist in the building today, ladies and gentlemen. Marilik, we're going to be talking to him. And plus, for those of you who are watching us, don't forget we have a lot of goodies for you. And tune into the radio in case you live in your site of your film or your, you know, if you're not on your phone or if you're not by the internet, you buy hook up on the radio, you can still listen to us. We broadcasting on 106.8 FM. Today is nothing but the best, like I say again. And dancehall people, I got something really nice for you guys, you know what I'm saying? I got Boy Dares. Boy Dares is one of the most consistent dancehall artists. A lot of people don't know that, you know, but it's really crazy. For the past 3 years, he has been releasing a bunch of tracks back to back consistently, and he's also dropped a bunch of EPs, and he just has a new one that's out right now. We're going to be talking to him about that. What we do here on Nabstar, in case you don't know, is show y'all, shine some light, and make everybody who is a star, because this is where the stars really live, this is where the stars come to, and this is where you discover the stars. There's nowhere else but on Nabstar. And of course, I'm going to be saying this, but there's a bunch of topics that we're also going to be addressing today, just things that have happened during the week. You know, you guys can call up in. We're going to be talking to you people, absolutely. Saying what's up to those who are watching us right now. Let me give that shout out. Good evening, Randy King B. What is good? What is popping? Yes, if you join, please don't forget to share in case you're watching us right now on Facebook. And what's up to Afrik Konami? Holla at you. And every other person there, please share, tell another friend. Today's going to be really very interesting. We start the first part of the show on a little life, and then we're going to do a bigger life as time goes by, so don't worry about that. But now today, what we're going to do is listen to some music, and then I'm going to be showing those who are listening to us on radio, you're going to listen to some music. And for those of you watching us right here on our Facebook Live, I'm going to be showing you around the studio and let you all know what's good. Yo, DJ, in the meantime and in between time, let's start with our first track, and when we come right back, it's going to be just vibes and 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 vibes. And when they asked us what's happening in the city, they say Mr. Leo's on his European tour, Tizi Panchak Kamini and Magasco present to the UK right now for that Power Festival. There's some side chick Wahala, and they said it was a fake wedding between some people. We're going to figure all that out right here on the show. But don't go anywhere. First song time is ready. DJ, play it for me, and I'm going to show everybody around here what the studio look like, what's popping over here, and how we roll. Let's go. What's good, people? How y'all doing? So, I'm that part of the show.
bossa bosse. Dancing my rhythm, utumbu di nak with the follow rhythm. No follow yamo if you are fighting. No vetete in the new political arena. Dancing my rhythm, utumbu di nak with the follow rhythm. No follow yamo if you are fighting. No vetete in the new political arena. Est-ce que on joue à ça la bière? Est-ce que on joue à ça les filles? Donne-moi même deux bières pour saouler. Où sont même les filles pour coller? Donne-moi ici. À Paris, on va danser. Abidjan, il y a les go. Abuja, Kinshasa. Ici, à Douala, on va danser. Give me one mimbo if money no dey today, then I go pay tomorrow. If you don't come again, then I go take for borrow. I lie, they don't knock my eyewitness for it, eye for a side. You know fit talk again. Est-ce qu'on joue à ça la bière? Est-ce qu'on joue à ça la fille? Donne-moi 10 bouteilles pour se lever. Où sont même les go pour coller? À Paris, on va danser. Abidjan, il y a les go. Abuja, Kinshasa. Ici, à Douala, on va danser. Bogolo, mama, bogolo. Shabba.
The future. It's a bright day. Saka so they move your shoes, I make you feel the right way. Long so they put down for skin, yeah. Get the highlight spread like a bubble. Money they find, work hard, make it double. Then chop the nightlife where you know they crumble. Where you know the rumble. Second man choose song, with you dance, free up your mind. Viens on danse. From a Friday night to a Sunday morning, we turn up hot and enjoy this life. I just wanna have some fun and dance. Keep my worries, enjoy this one life. Oh giving, fresh mutumbu, make you dance to that good vibe. Oh giving, fresh mutumbu, make you dance to that good vibe. Hennessy, one shivers, we high first class. We know the carry last. Grass the green from our way whole grass. We don't go grass, we need that dry grass. We know they play where we want cash for. Party from the night till the sun is up. When the fireplace know the high grade bun. Yeah, we level up to the high grade bun. I just wanna have some fun and dance. Keep my worries, enjoy this one life. Oh giving, fresh mutumbu, make you dance to that good vibe. Oh giving, fresh mutumbu, make you dance to that good vibe.
Yo, we gon' kill this boy.
Sugar cane sweet, but your love is sweeter. Sobolo juice mixed with a little ginger. Oh girl, I wanna be with you, but you know they got enough time for me. I wanna live with you. I got the reason why I can't let go. Girl, you never know, so you gon' gossip. Man, them so far to find your love. Girl, you never know, so you gon' gossip. Man, them so far to find your love. Girl, you never know, so you gon' gossip. Man, them so far to find your love. Girl, you never know, so you gon' gossip. Man, them so far to find your love. Match on your chin now, girl, don't talk. Got me like a thief in the night, no job. But you know, say, all of my niggas, them ball. Nothing you go ever need at all. Match on your chin now, girl, don't talk. Taking it a break, and then me, I know the rush. Baby, if you want me, catch a rebel, mommy, say without me.
Show me a jigger, let me see. Let me see. And let me see the woman that is with. Put a couple $1,000 on your wrist. What's on your wrist? Mama, they can't touch you. I ain't never see this kind, babe. We do some kind things, make me feel some kind way. You know I'm not just tryna get laid, cause I know some kind chicks do it for the right pay. Baby, make a fire you with my machine guns. 16 rounds, I be King Kong. Girl, make a sample you my brand new song. Baby, love.
Oh girl, I wanna be with you, but you know they got enough time for me. I wanna live with you. I got the reason why I can't let go. Girl, you never know, so you gon' gossip. Man, them so far to find your love. Girl, you never know, so you gon' gossip. Man, them so far to find your love. Girl, you never know, so you gon' gossip. Man, them so far to find your love. Girl, you never know, so you gon' gossip. Man, them so far to find your love. Señorita, mamacita, body bad and the craze for your features. Nice to meet you, Jimmy Seeker. Only wanna deceive on my future. Oh, I wanna teach your body a thing or two. If you know the things we do, this loving will be jump no April Fool. Yeah, girl, some more, you mean second. 5-star boomba, nyata kaba kaba miaka tamina ngobe. Oh my, I need my boss, mama. All of my guys are thugs, but you know I'm rude. Me, if you wanna give it up, go trap much for your love. All of the guys, they want you, but they don't know that I got you. And they never been where we been from. Show my obsession. When I put you in a right skirt, shawty come and ride in my backseat. Would you tell me what you want, what you fancy? Waiting on my ride like a taxi. I wanna be with you, but you know they got enough time for me. I wanna live with you. I got the reason why I can't let go. Girl, you never know, so you gon' gossip. Man, them so far to find your love. Girl, you never know, so you gon' gossip. Man, them so far to find your love. Girl, you never know, gon' gossip. Man, them so far to find your love. Girl, you never know, so you gon' gossip. Man, them so far to find your love. On the mix. This one is for my army. I'll try to sing for you. Sing.
Yeah, it not gonna do you any harm if you pray for my success. Yeah. But rather, you dey pray make I chop bless. I know say things I'm hard and I know say no be only me God bless. I'm sure the Lord is my witness. So see me as your brother and together we go struggle for progress. And let the devil be hopeless. Together we go stand and divided we go fall for the road, yes. Even before we go notice, we're living in a world full of envy and hate. Yeah. When you fall, that's when the people start to celebrate and jubilate the more cause your budget the clip. Instead to think of how them two go fit elevate. The power of love is something that we honor it. Consequently letting bad influence to dominate. And so a society of hate is what we generate. Wishing bad wishes to our close mates and comrades who should be living normally. Morally with love and harmony, properly. Resolve our disputes amicably and finally unite the world as one family. And gradually we see our blessings coming equally. As can I be low?
pas changer mon frère. Them the one in a heart. Mon histoire ne peut pas changer mon frère. Them the one in a heart.
Let me say this. If only if it mata. We rob and mo kunjaji. Keep on building your passion and kata. Walk of freedom, a top of prison. I see a responsibility. Them simply victim for no reason. Them talk free with the zero probability. I fall down 9 times, pull up 10 times. Like it's not fucking shit. Give and take what the people fake. Come here telling me blah blah. Now so this weekend you worry day. So I can only trust my baba. But energy run too far away. I carry ammo of my father. I lake with a son. Bashi then Bashi lose so rock. So when the world calls me an impediment, I just put my head down to he who is not of this world.
Your friends them wrongly you. The world start hate on you. So the worry you carry your
I need you in the morning, but I need you now. Yeah. I find you, I give you what you're needing. I know what you like. I feel it coming. Time is of the essence. I try to teach you, but I need some lessons. I need to give it up. I try to live, but I can't. I don't know why you're the one. Turn me out of my mind. You don't need no other body. You don't need no other body. Only you feel on my body. Only you feel on my body. You don't need no other body.
Say now me they mess up my mind, and now me they make you free up your mind. Say your body talk to me nice. Say now my love you didn't need for your life. Yeah, I love no be lie. Say every day together, yeah, day and night. Yeah, if I leave you go by. Yeah, if you leave I go stroking your body, baby. Loving your body, baby. As you're whining your body, baby. So crazy. Loving your body, baby. Girl, you want it to me. I just wanna let you know. Hope every day
You don't need no other body. You don't need no other body. Only you feel on my body. Only you feel on my body. You don't need no other body. Baby, everybody's the same. No one loves you like that. No one wants you the same way.
Il est venu le temps. Dans quelques instants, tu vas pénétrer dans son univers pour ne plus pouvoir en sortir.
Du beau monde. Ils ont tous répondu oui à une interview exclusive sur
AUDACE Radio 106.8 FM.
Chaque vendredi, j'essaie de te connecter avec
Nabstar, ma belle for real.
Prépare-toi à vivre quelque chose d'incroyable.
tes artistes préférés seront là en live, rien que pour toi.
What up, ladies and gentlemen? We back out here. Welcome to Nabstar. This is that Nabstar Show we do every Friday, 8 to 10 p.m. We're living life right here at Radio AUDACE. And our first guest today, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be talking to him. He's a great artist, a dancehall artist. And for those of you who don't know him, he's been around for about 3 years, consistently dropping mad hit records. And of course, I got my man D&D by my side today, as always. Yes, Baba.
Yes, Baba. Yes, Baba. Yes, Baba.
What's good? He's got a brand new album. It's called Survival, and of course it's about his third body of work. He's been consistently out here dropping dancehall tracks. He's also not a stranger to Nabstar. For those of you who know him, know where he is. This is Cameroonian dancehall legacy. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, please give it up for our first guest, and that's no one else but Boy Yes, man. Yes, Baba. Respect, man. Respect. What's good, man? Welcome, bro. It's a pleasure to have you here, man. Welcome to the show. How you doing, my brother? Well, go on, man. I'm good, man. I'm good. How's it going? Please put this mic on. This mic on. This mic on. Yeah, man. What's good, my brother? How you doing?
Everything good.
Okay. On peut allumer le micro, monsieur. Merci. Speaking the mic, man, so we can hear you clear.
Well, go on.
Everything good now. You hear yourself now, don't you?
Yes, I.
Welcome to the show, bro.
Yeah,
man, we must say this now. You've been around for a long time, you know what I'm saying? You're consistently doing great music. It's dancehall music. First of all, 3 years now professionally in the game, I must say, right?
Yeah,
what is the state of dancehall music today?
Yeah, I can say dancehall music, 237 reggae dancehall music is taking a step, you know, since Boy AUDACE and a whole lot of artists got into the game. Yeah, man. You know, representing Cameroon all over, like, you know, I have my album out with a lot of international
Survivor.
Yeah,
and let's talk about that album for a minute, because that album is really crazy. It's got 14 tracks, and you have a lot of international. It's 15 tracks, eh? Okay, because it was your debut album had 14 tracks, eh?
No, that was my EP.
Your EP. Let's go through the trace. Let's trace it again, because you actually dropped a lot of bodies of work. So let's start from the beginning. Where was it? 3 years ago, the first body of work you dropped was?
Yeah, I had a lot of singles out then, or after I came out with the Survivor EP.
Yes.
And after Survival album.
Survival album, okay.
Yeah,
the Survival album has 15 tracks on it. We must say that a lot of international collaborations. Let's talk about those international collaborations. Like, who you have on that album?
Yeah, we have Ethiopian superstar Abile Q.
Okay.
Yeah, man, and we have Range from Jamaica, and we also have Billboard mixing engineer DJ Nels.
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah, man.
Okay. Start with them, man. Tell us about those people. You know, you might know the lot of people that don't know them, man. Let's know who they are, man.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Abile Q is an Ethiopian superstar. You know, you can check her out on YouTube. She got millions and millions of views.
Yeah.
So
how did that connection happen, and why her?
Yeah, Abile Q, you know, as Rastafari, we always want connection with the motherland, you know, Ethiopia. Yeah, so I wanted something, you know, original. Like this, Africa.
From the roots.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. So Abile Q too is a fan of good music.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So we met online.
Y'all met online?
Yeah, we met online.
On a social media platform?
Yeah, on social media.
Yeah.
Yeah, we talked and we exchanged songs, and that was how it went.
All right. So how did you get her on the song? Like, how was that? He was straight up like, yo, I'm doing this album, and you hit her up just directly for
man,
that?
The thing was so easy, you know, as I told you before, she likes good music. So I come out with good music, and you know, she wanted my vibe in a song, and I also wanted her vibe in my
so you guys,
song.
you did a song, we did exchange.
I have a song with her, and she has a song
with you. Nice, that's real nice. And then the next artist, you went to Jamaica.
Yeah, Range.
Right.
She's a Jamaican.
Man, you only mess with the girls, then, man.
Yeah, man, I have two songs with Range.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, one is me, Bianca, and Range. Then another one is with Range.
Oh, okay, but how did that come about, that connection?
Yeah, it's still online, you know. Yeah, it's still online. Right. Yeah, you know, good talent is never hidden.
Right.
Yeah.
So you have videos for your. So how far are we right now? Because we know the Survival album.
Yeah, Survival album has 3 videos
already.
Yeah.
Let's talk about that, man, because I know the album just dropped, but it's really looking good. It's looking interesting.
Yeah,
and it dropped on the 5th of February, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so how's it going so far?
Yeah. After the album, we went through media tour.
Yeah,
and we're still promoting the album. Yeah, that's why I'm here.
Right here, yeah,
man.
And then if somebody wants to get the album, let's talk about that. Like, where do you get the album? How can you get the album? Where's the album available?
Local distribution, you can check out Eno Digital. Yeah, then for other platforms, you know. The album is there, yeah, by DistroKid.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, so is it for sale? Is it free? Is it?
No, it's for sale.
It's for sale, but there.
For
But
sale.
what do you mean that other platforms are there? What other platforms? So it's all these you can have.
Anywhere you can find music, boy, this
Yes,
is there.
it's there.
Yeah.
That's nice. That's nice.
Yeah.
Boy, there's every time you come through, you know, you're always with a crew. Let's reintroduce everybody that we
Yeah,
already
man.
know over here. Kush,
Yeah, man.
the old Kush life.
Buffalo
nation,
Soldier, you know.
Soldiers, them, you know what I'm saying? It's always looking good up in the studio when y'all pull up. So tell us, man, who's here, who's not?
Yeah, man. We have Kush.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, the CEO of Kush Life Nation
Always.
and my manager.
Okay.
Yeah, man. We have Shizzy.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Kush Life Nation.
Right.
Yeah, man. We have Dollar.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. And we have Dance Air.
Dance Air in the house one time. You
Yeah,
already know
man.
what. Let's make some noise for Dance Air, man.
Family, you know.
Dance Air, man. Have a seat, man. What's good, bro?
Yeah, man.
Let's talk to you too for a second, Baba. What's happening? Come on, have a seat, Baba. What's up, Dance Air? Dance Air, you in the air now. You're not with me or what? Baba? Have fun now. Have a seat, man. What's good, brother? What's good? All right, so what's happening with you, though? You know, I know you guys are very consistent in what you guys do. I must commend you guys, first of all. I must say this, right?
Yeah, man.
And another thing, too, is like, I always say that it's one of the secrets to staying consistent is to making sure that, you know, you stick with the same crew for a very long time. And I must say that you guys have been able to stick together for long. How is that going? Even though you have separate levels, I know, you know, but there's still that family that's more important than the labels or whatever is attached to it.
Yeah,
What's
man.
good with you, Dante? Because it's still Kush family, hey?
Yeah, like Kush Life.
Kush
family
life,
is,
man.
It's a family for me.
Right.
You understand? Even though it's a label for Boy Des as the artist and Kush Lord as the manager and stuff, but they are my family always.
Right.
Like they've always been there for me.
Right.
Yeah, so it's like we've been consistent and stuff. Boy Des has been dropping, I've been
Absolutely.
dropping. But actually right now, you know, I was in trade game before with my brother BNQ.
Right.
Yeah, but I'm solo now.
Yeah, solo now.
As
What's up with
DSL
BNQ?
music? Yeah, like nothing really much. We just parted ways and we need to get the careers. Like it's a different vision right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're solo right now?
Yeah, I'm solo right now.
All right.
Yeah.
And you still dropping music or what
Yeah,
point
as
are
a
you at
solo
now?
artist, I've been solo just for around 6 months.
Okay, so what
yeah,
you
and
doing
I've
6
dropped,
months?
I've dropped format official video.
Okay.
I dropped the audio and the official video.
Right.
And I've dropped a mixtape.
Right.
Mixtape of over 8 songs.
Okay, that's
Yes.
cool. That's
and it's on all
cool.
platforms as well.
All right.
Yeah.
By any chance, is it by any chance? By the way, Boy Des, I'm sure you have a couple of that, but you just got yourself another one. All right. But this is this is a personalized one. If you look at it, you see.
Yeah,
it got your
Nabstar,
name.
you know.
Yeah, Nabstar, you know.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Yes,
man.
this
Yes,
is great.
man.
Yeah, man.
That's what
Yeah,
you
that's
get.
not a thing,
You
though.
know what I'm saying? That's a survival cup, my nigga.
Yeah, man.
So I was also
to get
telling
one of
you,
those cups.
are you need to get one of those. As soon as you come on the show, you know what I'm saying, you win that.
I need to be on the show.
officially.
Yeah.
All right. So you on this album?
Nah, I'm not on this album.
Okay.
Because we've done so many collaborations.
no.
So I totally understood when he did not like hit me up for the album.
Right.
And I also know the chemistry because between Boy Des and I is
Right.
really is tight and it's different.
Right,
so
right.
like I don't worry about collaborating with him because I know
Right.
we'll have so many songs to do together.
Right.
In the long run.
Right.
Yeah.
But
so
I mean, like, you guys collaborated a lot. He's done an EP, but this is like still your biggest. This is your first album. Like, this is your debut album. Like, why is like that? I would have liked to see him on it. Yeah, it's facts. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm thinking about it. Like, I know that you guys have done. I know that you guys have done a lot together in the past and everything. Yeah, you guys did EPs and stuff like that. But this is an album, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
What was your from your side? Like, tell me, what was it? What's that about? I mean, like, no, I just want to know. Like, I'm sure you have a reason for it, but like, just understand your creative, because we're about to go through the creative process. Of the album.
Man.
So what was that?
No, like him said before, you know, I and I do a lot of songs with Dance Air. So this time around, we wanted to, you know, choose some other vibes, you know, some other people.
Right.
Like me, I do the song with BNQ, do a song with Dreddy Price, do a song with Tila Tafara.
Right. So let's talk about the other feature and talking about that. Since I know, like, you know, the first person I was wanting to be on the album is not on it. Let's talk about other local artists that are on it. You know what I'm saying? So what are other local artists?
Yeah, we have Immortal of Gogota. I'm sure you know him.
Yes.
Yeah, man. We have Tila Tafara. We have Dreddy Price. We have Leah Humble. We have BNQ.
Lil Humble. Lil Humble, first of all, is mad dope. Shout out to Lil Humble.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, we had him on this show. I think he's lyrically on point. He's really dope, and he's a big and great artist.
Yes,
Let's give a big up to him.
He
No
has a
doubt
vision,
about it.
you know.
Yeah, he got a vision, no doubt about that. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes to Jerry Christ is gonna be here tonight, by the way. You know, and I always think that that's like some real original dance hall reggae OG. Like the vibes is mad.
Yeah,
it's crazy. How is that like?
Yeah, hey, Jerry Christ is a whole lot of vibe, you know.
Yeah.
Like the song I did with him, produced by DJ Carl Jungle. The video is out.
Right.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, you gotta check that out, right?
Come on.
Right, we gotta definitely check that out. Also, speaking on this album, actually, you did put in a lot of work in it. It's available everywhere. But let's talk about people who want to see you in events. Like, do you have any plans for any events? On va baisser un peu la musique de fond sonore so we can listen clearly. So tell me, do you have any plans for like events or something like that? Like
yeah,
any plans for any concerts?
We've been doing events already. Yeah, we've been doing
Tu peux baisser musique de fond sonore, s'il vous plaît, merci. Pas tout, mais un peu, quand même. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Put your headphones on, DJ. Thank you. Let's go, man. You know how it is.
Yeah, man. You know, as the album out, you know, I and Immortal of Golgotha and a whole lot of people, you know, we depend events every day and thing, you know, shows, you know, live shows, we do live music, you know. Yeah, that is in Lockpom, Lopita say.
Okay.
So the album.
What is it like? Is it like is that just like a spot people come to, or certain events that you guys get to organize? Or
we organize shows and people come and, you know, do live music.
Okay.
And I manage the outfit a lot of events, you know, we have international reggae. Yeah,
festivals and stuff.
Yeah, man, a lot of festivals.
Absolutely, because I think that you definitely should be, you know, representing it. What do you think the reggae scene is like right now?
Yeah, no, the reggae scene is progressing. It is progressing, yeah, but a lot of French Cameroonians, they're still to embrace the vibe.
Right.
Yeah, talking about English Cameroon, you know, reggae.
It's part of our culture.
Yeah, man. So we're working on that. That is why we've been on shows with Immortal of Golgotha because he's from the French speaking. Yeah. So
you're penetrating that. And how's the reception?
Yeah. It is cool. It's cool. I really see that the francophones, they love the vibe.
Right.
Yeah.
It's just
to get myself a bigger audience to present.
Right.
Yeah, man. So I go blow their mind off, scene.
Right. That's what's up. That's what's up. You see, something I always like talk about on the show. You know, I want to make people get to understand realities of things and how things really work. You understand how I talk? Because like we're artists, people get to see us live on the internet and all of that. We're doing our music, and people keep saying we're struggling. You go on the internet, people they talk whatever they want to talk, but there's a whole lot behind the things that we have to do to be able to where we are. A lot of sacrifices that are made and a lot of work that has been done. So I want to talk to management. Okay, I want to ask this question to the management. Like, can you just talk to us a little bit? What is the marketing strategy for the Survival album? How are we planning to make sure Survival is heard everywhere? How are we planning to make sure Survival is like you know, because part of the dancehall, you know, part of the dancehall culture, part of the dancehall vibe, part of the dancehall music is to make sure that it lives. And for it to live, there has to be a lot of, you know, work behind the promotion. There has to be a lot of work behind, you know, marketing it. So now you have a whole album. We rarely see dancehall albums, you know what I'm saying? So what's the plan, man?
Like, for real, it's all about business. Yeah, I know you lady talked about the DistroKid.
Yeah, speaking the mic, please.
Yeah, you lady talk about DistroKid. And that's a platform. Like, you got a deal, then they help you share your music like to all social media platforms, selling platforms and Instagram, TikTok, everywhere. Right. So they have a percentage, you have a percentage.
Yeah, I mean, we understand that distribution deals, but now the question is, let's start with the target audience. What would you say, which would be target audience for like dancehall music now in Cameroon?
Yeah, man, you know, we're talking about East Africa.
No, I'm talking. Let's start home base before we go out.
Yeah, home base
in Cameroon.
In Cameroon, we're talking about English-speaking Cameroon.
Okay,
that is the target for now.
Okay,
in French Cameroon. As soon as the English-speaking Cameroon embraces, you know, the French Cameroon is going to embrace too.
All right, but then we have to understand also that.
And there's one hindrance.
What is that?
Just you know, the war thing going on, because back in KBO, man, we are gonna run up big shows.
There's a population down there, you know.
Cameroon I got hear about it, but now we can't go back home.
Right.
To run up big shows because of the war and thing. So that is a big hindrance too.
True.
There was a lot of offline, a lot of English speaking there. Right now they're offline.
Right.
Yeah, and you know we need them online.
For everything to work. Now that comes down to my next question. Now, like I said again, good. You got a great distribution deal. The percentage are there to send to all distribution platforms. But then, if your target audience is really the people that want to go and touch, and those people are not online, what is actually? We know that a bunch of our people that want to reach are not even available. So, what is the marketing strategy to hit the people that are available, and how you plan to do that?
Yeah,
because now we talked about the strategy online. It's cool, but you know, so I put it online. Yeah, like you yourself, you said. So what happens? Like if we're really concentrating on that,
not just that.
We cannot, I mean, so what's the next plan?
There's street promo.
How is that going?
Street promo, like there's disc. We need to photocopy like some disc and then
CDs.
Some CDs.
Nobody uses CDs again.
Yeah. And then flash drives. Talking about
flash drives.
All over the town.
We need people to hear
it. Right. That's
just about online.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So doing that, and then we're talking about billboards is a new strategy. Like.
Right. We like to see because this album is out. Like, we want to see it on the billboard.
Yeah.
And where we can get it and where we can buy it. And then also, I wanted to say, this is another thing I want to say. You see, it's cool to talk about the distribution channels and all of that, but bruv, I'll be real. Our people are not online. There's 60% that are online, don't understand that language of distribution. Talking about our main means of watching stuff is either stuff that's on, just say Facebook or you know what I'm saying, and all of that, the distribution platforms and all of those are kind of free platforms for the consumers, right? So how do you actually get people to buy it? How's your sales going, like, for instance? Like, how do you actually get people to buy? Because I want us to also, people who need understand, because Cameroons don't understand to be support. They believe say support, I'll go not hate on somebody, comment under another hater's post. That's not support. How many people actually and also, say for buy that music, bro, let's think about it. Everybody buys things easier if you can buy it by Momo.
For real.
Now, the tell people want to touch, and I say, it's got people on my phone now, so I send some Momo, someone send it. Then let's talk about that.
By Eno Digital.
Eno Digital has local distribution.
Eno Digital.
Yeah, but then when you say that, I don't understand what that means. You understand what I'm saying? Because I don't know who he is, and nobody out there understands what you're talking about because we don't work with them, right? So tell me, how can I get it from
Eno
whoever?
Digital is a distribution website. You can get.
But now you don't confuse me now, because I don't want to go to a website. I want to be able to stay on my WhatsApp that I use every day on my phone. How many times you go website on your phone? Let's be realistic. Let's all of us be real right here. I want to be able to do it on my phone here and then send somebody a WhatsApp. Let the person send me the music on my phone and let me send the person a Momo.
Yeah. Actually, local that's a process for, and it's simple. That like Eno Digital have made it simple for.
Okay, please tell me how I can do it without going to his website.
There's actually no way.
No, it's not very simple.
You need to click
Eno Digital to digitalize the digitalization again, because we want to make it easier. You understand what I'm saying?
For sure.
So you just send the link.
Send the link.
Then it's easy. Then now Eno Digital has done its job. Now let us be able to have a mobile WhatsApp number where we can send people a message. Like, I want this album. How much is the album?
Yeah, it's
the album
2,000.
Two Kolobe, bro. Let's start selling it right now. Let's start selling it right now. You understand what I'm saying? First of all, everybody here has got to go on our live and then like and share. If you like and share our live, then under the live, you leave a message right there. What number? Anybody's number. Because if you know, sorry, forget Eno Digital. When they send you the message, you call Eno Digital, send you the 2 Kolobe, send you the link, maybe send it for the person. But make sure it can be easy. Cut the middleman. I don't even know who that guy is. You know what I'm saying? Hold that music you want. When they send out for you, you send out for the guys. Cut the middleman. Let's talk business right now. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how he's helping you, but it's great for you to do it. Just share the live right under the live. Drop the link under the live. All of us will do that right now, and we can start selling that album. Tutu Kolo. You know what I'm saying? Anybody wants to buy it, should just buy it right now. It's good, dope dancehall music. It's taking a real nice time to do. It's about 5 minutes to 9 o'clock right now. What we're going to do is going to take a commercial break, and when we come right back, we're going to be talking more to Boy Des. The whole Kush Life Nation is out here. One time.
Subscribe to Degree Insurance, an exciting new solution by Prudential Beneficial Insurance in partnership with MTN Mobile Money, and guarantee the continuation of your child's education. Join the 1,000 subscribers on Degree Insurance and guarantee your children's education from elementary to university studies stress-free. To benefit up to 250,000 francs tuition fee, register with just 500 francs and pay an affordable monthly fee of 1,750 francs through MTN Momo. Simply dial *039# now to stay a step ahead of life's eventuality. For more information, visit www.prubeneficial.cm or call 677-153055. Prudential Beneficial Insurance, helping you get the most out of life.
It's DJ Glenn, the Star Maker.
This is something more killer man. I shouldn't check, I'm come on, I want to die. Then I think about my people with the past. When I say pass, but no man and stuff for class. Mimbo, kiss some of my people. Tobacco nearly takes a other one that chest go. Oh, they had their more and then they go. They had their more and then they go. Yeah, I repeat to my Uncle Mesa. I repeat my late grandpapa, aka Poca Messiah. Yeah, I'm on, and there you go. Yeah, I repeat my other grandpapa. I shot my video on you in Catalina. Yeah, I'm on, and there you go. Yeah, I'm on, and there you go. Yeah, this is something my killer man. Fire on me for somebody thinking. Cause you don't wanna know other way. You don't wanna know other way. No, this is something my killer man. Fire on me for somebody thinking. Cause you don't wanna know other way. You don't wanna know other way. No. Any motherfucker get more. Lay I went down, I'm Moko Joe and carry Jones. And kinda tell me, say she do it for the dough. But who knows, maybe she do it for the more. My nigga made a finger, man, he just obsessed with guns. My style, he ain't no patient, but he love them drugs. Then I get my Kojo men and when I like my funds. I get my fucking Kojo men and when.
Vous écoutez Radio Audace, il est 21h.
Yellow, I am Mr. Unbeatable. Rather than missing something with me, you recover everything. And what you've thought was missing recovers after 24 hours. And what recovers is your unused data. With MTN Hemley, when your bundle expires, your data stays. Renew your bundle even after the expiring date and accumulate. Recover your data. Dial *157#. So, what are we doing today?
Guys on the track.
Big money deal, then I figure can't worry about pussy.
We back out here, ladies and gentlemen. We with Boy Diaz in the building, and we of course have the Kush Life Nation out in here. Dan's there also in the building one time. We're talking about this dope album, 15 tracks. It's called the Survival Album. After the Survival EP, this is dope reggae, dancehall music. Went right to the motherland, went to Ethiopia, searched for a dope artist, went to Jamaica, got a dope artist, came to Cameroon, messed with the best, Lil Humble, Credit Christ. I think it's something you should buy for just 2 kolo. I mean, right now, there's a number somewhere on the live. I'm sure if you're all listening and watching anywhere you are, make sure you go get it. We're going to probably do that number out live here also on air. So, you know what I'm saying, let that phone blow up. Real quick. Now, 2 kolo, that's what they call support. So before, if you know, matter of fact, everybody out there in the house, everybody just trying to, you know, get online and then say whatever I want to say, send 2 kolo. You know how for tap press phone, send 2 colo for buy the album right now. Let's do that. You know what I'm saying? It's easy to do that, you know. If we can compense quoi the support, you know what I'm saying?
Seulement 2000, c'est pas cher.
No be like 2 colo, bro. 2 colo.
C'est un album de combien de titres?
15
songs.
15.
Wow. Oh.
Quand on va t'apprendre l'anglais, comme ça tu ne.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? So let's check it out. For those who know exactly what it is. Are we gonna be seeing you performing anytime soon? Next show, where can we catch you? And have we gotten the number so we can give that out before we take up our next guest? Let's talk to you. Where can we catch you if you have to perform? Where's going to be your next performance? And
yeah, man, we're going to be in Limbe for the reggae festival, you know.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
Tell us about that festival. What's going on?
Yeah, for now, they're still preparing the festival, so when it is
Who's
out,
organizing it?
Yeah, it's a team of guys, you know, working too with UNESCO. And,
okay, nice. Nice. How was, by the way, I want to ask you guys, what was your activities for Bob Marley Day? How did y'all celebrate Bob Marley Day?
Bob Marley, we was at
live performance, you know.
Yeah, live performance, like Pom.
It was crazy, right?
It was crazy.
It was wild.
Yeah,
mad things.
A lot of people were there, you know.
All right.
Artists, yeah, man.
All right, looking forward to seeing you guys live more.
Fête de la musique qui s'approche.
Exactly. On the Fête de la Musique is coming up. Can we catch you guys anywhere where you gonna be at Fête de la Musique?
Yeah. We're gonna do the Fête de la Musique too in Limbe.
In Limbe?
Yeah, man.
Oh, okay, nice. I see you guys are representing down there real hard and real strong. That's really lovely. So that whole album is really dope. But one thing I want you to do, avec an a cappella without the music, I really want you to hit us up with something really nice and dope, but from that album that we can go home with. Ça c'est la cappella qui va faire, on va couper un peu le son, on va laisser le micro, and he's gonna do his thing. Let's go.
Looking at them surround I in this race and them a try to oppress me. And at the Rasta intellect above the internet, the whole of them a try suppress it. Yeah, I need them one people some buttress, so we feel like just the distress that them pour upon we. And I take away empress, I will fortress with them interest and I send way down the ends. Release the matter.
Yeah, man. One time, man. Let's make some noise for that. Boy, you heard me.
It's a whole lot of energy.
It's a whole lot of energy. The album is out there. It's called The Survival Album, ladies and gentlemen. It drops since the 5th of February. Go check it out. It's got 15 tracks. It's going to be available for you. Follow us on our live. Check out our Facebook, and then you get to get more information about it. We broadcasting live on Radio AUDACE. It's 106.8 FM. For those of you not on the internet and you want to listen to us on radio, you already know the hookup and how to get it. 2 last questions I have for you. First one is, tell me 3 artists that you're really cool with. 3 artists apart from your cool, like Cameroonian artists that you're cool with, that you talk to, that you call and stuff, or just entertainers or anybody who's a celebrity in Cameroon that you know you call, that you talk to, that you're cool, who's your friend?
All right, yeah, man. We don't really have friends, you know.
I know, man. You're anti-social. You heard me.
Yeah.
We got that anti-social life. We gotta be friendly.
I like friends, because most of them are followers.
You know,
follow everything.
Yeah.
So I have brethren and sisters.
Yes, you know. Man. With the brethren, them.
Yeah, man. You know, my brethren. You know.
That's I want to know someone that you call, because you're gonna have to call the person.
Somebody like Crispy.
Crispy.
Yeah.
Okay, now.
Brethren, you know?
Crispy, now brethren. All right, now we're going to do something really cool, because we know that artists are creative, but I want to take you away from a creative space and take you out into another creative space, okay?
Yeah,
and in this creative space, I want to put you in. You need to be able to come up, all of you, in the next 5 minutes of a prank. We'll now call Crispy. Give him that's going to hit him really, really hard. All right? And the most importantly, nobody calls him. If he's not watching you now on the phone, then you have to actually prank him again more, because you know they support you and they are man. You know, say, go be the show today. You feel me? So we want pranky, no sorry. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We're going to tell you that thing. Let's say, Baba, you see me and put poster. So what you want to tell you? No, hear them.
Yeah, they don't hold you for them now, so you understand?
Yes.
Yeah, so, and they play with stand now, so you need 100 pounds.
Yeah.
And you get only 40 for your asking, you need 60. You don't bad. Yeah.
They will call Crispy and send them 50.
Yes. You understand now? Okay. Go down and move phone now. I call him. Move, go.
Yeah.
Let go. This is going to be the prank. The first prank.
I'll be in the column.
You know something? Oh, switcher. Who's that idea?
In the boya.
Call it, say me come up fast now, so they can't find it. So may come off house, no, so may come on me the wrong for, so may no come and say no ask question, don't come up for house, no. So they come for they come for no. So you talk now, say hey sir, come up for house, no. So say and when you want to come for me, wear black, wear black, no wear white, because for night they will see no wear white, black, just come up for house now, just start the run. See no take nothing.
No, that one will be more dangerous. Because if you actually believe if you want to come out, so
yes, okay.
Sometimes stable if you catch it.
No, before you want to come out to color, no stable.
Okay, so
yeah.
Yes. Yo, wagwan bro. I say me you come up for us, nana so police people they come find you. Come up for us, nana so. Okay. All right.
Listen, I'm gonna call you. All right, mess up. They tell you so they can't find you. Tell them they can't in their house. You should say this time.
Nah, man. I'll get a Benz. I didn't know.
Baba, it's way we go doing. I say we go for the watch I put there now. So they live on Nabstar, they live on radio, they live on radio. That's 106.8 FM. Your live on Nabstar Show, and then they say you be the real man, Crispy. You feel what I'm saying? But man, you know, can't be a real G. And Friday night, you know, you watch Nabstar. You heard me? So you gotta send me 5 pence. That's your punishment.
Facts.
You don't hear now? No, I put them to it. That woman. That woman. Don't start. Don't start. So don't warm up. Let's make some noise, ladies and gentlemen. Boy, girls in the building. Dance Air, Kush Life Nation in the house. You already know what it is. Make sure you go check out the album. Album's called Survivor. And only 2 colors, so the whole Cameroon should have 1. You understand what I'm saying? It's easy for us to make 2 million out of this in 24 hours. If you know you can support you know, like for press on our phone for right. You know, you press on our phone for the commander.
As you spend time on phone,
so spend time on that. You understand what I'm saying? One time, you already know now. Thank you guys very much. They're going to lead you guys out and we're going to take our next step, but you don't go anywhere because everybody has come back at the end. You know how we do our freestyle session. You know what I'm saying? So shout out, ladies and gentlemen. Kush Life Nation. We're going to fire! And when we come back, we're going to be talking to our next guest, ladies and gentlemen. Put that music now. One time. Let's go.
I shouldn't check, I'm come on, I want to die. Then I think about my people with the past. When I say pass, but no man stuff for class. Mimbo, kiss some of my people. Tobacco nearly takes a other one that chest school. Oh, they had their more and then they go.
Wagwan. Y'all vibing to 106.8 FM. This is AUDACE Radio. You heard me, and this is that Nabstar Show that takes place every Friday from 8 to 10 p.m. Today, after talking to the whole dancehall crew, we're going to be taking up on our next guest. We probably know little or nothing about him, but that is the reason why he's here today, so the rest can know who he is. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for our next guest. They call him Manifest. One time. Oh, yeah, nah. Wagwan. What's good, man? How are you doing? Have a seat. I say to her. French and English all talk. Tell me now language they told you. Black Empire in the building too. One time. Let's make some noise for Black Empire. What's good, man? How far now, Baba?
Fine, bro.
Everything good? Everything nice? Good. All right, now talking to the mic now. Let's see what's good. So tell us, man. You know what I'm saying? It's been a minute. I'm trying to figure out exactly what's going on. Just tell people what is good, who you are, what you represent, and what you're doing here.
Okay. Go by the name Manny Frenny, aka Mr. Too Blessed.
Yes, sir.
CEO Neat and Manny Production.
That's right. Because I know that you do other things.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So tell me about that. Just talk about you for a start. Like,
well, Manny Frenny is a businessman and music producer in terms of label on. Right. And I do movies, movie production, music production, act. Sing,
so many things. I don't got you on set, but you got something. You got an award for that.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you. I'm saying? You got your own personalized Nabstar Cup now. You are part of the elite few that run that show. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
Everything tastes better in that cup.
Yeah. Okay. I'd like to thank my mom.
Yeah.
Myself,
yeah, man. Yeah, man. Your hard work, your career, you know what I'm saying?
It's taken me this far.
You know what I'm saying? Now you do. There you go. And now you've gotten your first most important award yet. You get what I'm saying?
First of many, I hope.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, hell yeah, that's why I say yet. So, because many more are supposed definitely to come. So now, this is that musical field that you're trying to take on. Let's talk about you as an artist, because I think I've seen you on set. I've seen you doing so many other things, but I had no idea that this is another field that you were running as Manny Friend. You know what I'm saying? Where's that name come from, first of all, Money Friend?
The name my parents gave me, Money Friend. Yeah.
Yeah, what's that come on?
I don't know, a mixture of many names.
Right? Yeah, break it down, because this is something.
My dad, the first 4 letters, Money,
yeah,
are the 4 abbreviations of his name. Like he has first initials, M-A-N-E.
Okay.
Gets Money.
Yeah.
Then Free, his mom is Frida.
Oh, okay.
His aunt who raised him is Annie. So he took 4 letters of his name, Money, Frida, Annie. Money Friend, yes. So
and nobody trying to let you go. They like, we're going to go all of it in one. How was it like going to school with a name like that, bro? Primary school, secondary school. How was it like, man? Were you special? Like, everybody knew who you were, like?
Kind of. My name didn't fit into any of my certificates.
First of all, I got to create extra room for that, right?
It is what it is. But I think it's fun to have a unique name because it's easy to
for them to remember
identify yourself.
Exactly. And so you didn't have to look far when you had to come up with an artist name because they already made an artist name for you. Yes, it's a non. But I know definitely because you have your own artist name, so you just go with your name. And that's it. So let's talk about your musical route now. Now, how did that start? How you found yourself here, and what is the plan?
Well, Money Friend, I think started music 2014, I think.
Okay.
Because I was into movies for a long time.
Right.
I started movies really very young. I started producing my own movies at the age of maybe 14. My first movie production.
Okay.
I had help from my parents, but then it's my first production.
Right.
By the time I was in my second year in university, I did this project with Black City Crew at the time, Tony Nobody and all these guys.
Right.
For me, it was a massive project at that time because I was still very young and I had to save a lot of money.
That was what year was that?
I think 2011. Yeah, I was at the university. I think my second year in university. Then the project crashed.
Yeah.
Project I invested about I think more than $1 million in that project.
Right. It crashed in your, we had those problems back in the day. I mean, anybody, if you're watching us live now, right, and then you know this issue that happened back in the day as an old hip hop or rapper, just comment on that because this is something that happened to me. You know what I'm saying? Like in 2006, I registered a whole album and it just crashed and I lost everything. So I think the more that this happens real often, what happened with yours?
No idea.
It just crashed.
It wasn't me. It was the team that was running the project.
Right.
So it seems like at that time we didn't understand the concept. You're doing a project, you need to have like 4 backup.
Right.
They didn't do it.
Right.
Keep adding stuffs on the project on the same hard drive.
Right.
Hard drive got full and
crashed.
Because we had parts of the movie that was on the other hard drive, but one particular hard drive crashed. One had majority of the project because it was stuffed and. We tried. I think we even sent it to China, but we never succeeded. At that time, it was difficult.
Right. So what happened after that?
I was actually kind of depressed after that because at that time in school,
discouraging.
Other people used to ball, that kind of. Then I decided to invest into something, and it didn't work out.
Right.
I was depressed. Luckily, I had a very smart talk from my dad one day when I tore down completely, cried for like 2 days, stuck in the room. Then the old man called me, took me to his office, sat me down, and like, if you die, you lose your life, and life will continue.
Right.
People will keep living, so you need to, a lot of smart talks. So like, big ups to all parents, because
that's what they do.
So after that day, I think my mentality about everything changed, and till date, I think that's what I use in doing most of what I do, entertainment-wise and even business. Because after that, I decided, okay, no, what has happened has happened. I need to move on because. When I was doing this movie, I actually ponged, pong.
Yeah, you pong.
Like, I pong my TV, I pong my woofer, pong my gas cooker, only for finish that film because I believed so much in this project. We were shooting in Douala and in Limbe at that time. I think that's the second project Cindy and Made.
Okay.
They pulled Jeffrey, so I put out
a lot of work.
Yes, so it was discouraging. But after that, I had a friend, Manda Stain. So he told me oh guy, by then I lived in the same area with Bless B.
Right.
We grew up in the same neighborhood, but Bless B was into music, I was into movies. So he was like, hey guy, let's see Bless B. This music thing is better than what you did. With music it will be easier and be faster. So we got in the studio to, just catch fun. Yes, then that's where everything started. So I did a song, 2 songs. Then since we were already like family, we decided to create a group with Bless B. There was Aquando Music and there was Neat and Money Production. So we did events, we did shows, a couple of while Akondo Music was the production, like producing music. Then within that time, Bless had the hit song Epossy. Everything changed. So we had to actually structure the whole thing. Maybe in the lot, they saw me maybe like, so I decided, I became the manager and started managing Blaze B, Blaze B and the whole.
The
so
whole
since
squad.
years from about 2010, 2011, yeah, about 2011 when that happened, we started music, managed Blaze B, went around Cameroon, a few other countries. After a while, the vision changed from the other side. So Bless was looking into getting into Salas. Alpha Beta, yes, because at that time Alpha Beta was, you know, but I didn't share the same vision, you know, because I believed Akondo was a strong brand that could stand on itself. But he had his reasons why he wanted to join.
And I think it actually worked really right. I think it was really a good move for him.
Yeah, it was.
What do you think? I think it was a great move for him. I think Alpha Beta put, like, there is Blaze B before and after Alpha Beta. I mean, I'm not taking anything away from his own creativity, from his hard work and anything, but I think that the exposure that he got with Alpha Beta was totally different. And then also, I don't know, I think his style and everything changed with Alpha Beta. I think this Blaze B we have today is more like Alpha Beta.
No.
Well, if you don't say so, I'm just
to comment on that.
Of course you can.
Somebody else's career.
No. I mean, we're talking about that. I mean, like, it's. I mean, this is my opinion. You know better. That was the career that you handled. So, you know.
Alpha Beta was at that time the biggest and the best label or production house or whatever. But the Bless I know is a super talented guy. Like, he's really that talented. And he was building something. For me, when he joined Alpha Beta, he lost that. He lost that power,
that flair.
You know, then became somebody under something. So what he was building, like becoming.
You mean that he had a boss state of mind?
Yeah, we saw. Oh, personally, I saw the vision. You know, I saw where we're going, what we did. But when he went into Alpha Beta, I felt like everything slowed down.
And he was like following, not leading.
Okay, you get that's it for me. That's it. But it was good because he had more exposure. He was aiming for Trace. I don't know how much of Trace he got, but he got Trace. So at that time, you know, we believed Trace was everything. But personally, I didn't think that was his best move. Because,
but I mean, now he's no more in Alpha Beta. So, do you think that vision is still being? He's got his own studio. He's got his own stuff. Like, you think he's back at the position that he's supposed to be?
I'm still commenting. I don't know. I don't think so. I think if he followed his path, he would have been maybe
bigger than he is right now.
Yeah, I think he's big. He's big.
I mean, bigger than he is right now. That's what I'm saying. I say bigger than he is right now.
Maybe that's my point of view.
But feel free to speak on it, right? It's okay.
I might be wrong.
Yeah, you have an opinion, and we're asking your opinion. That's what we're talking about. It's okay to give your opinion. It's not disrespectful, and it's just giving your opinion about what you think.
I think he would have been bigger than he is now if he went on his own lane, because there are a lot of things he was doing at that time that he stopped doing, you know, that he needs now.
Like what, for instance?
Permission from other people. During that time, I think we experienced a lot. On that Blaze B, I learned a lot about music because due to the song, it was Clando, and there was, we went to so many places, you know, I met so many people who believed so much in him that if he stuck to what he wanted or what he was, I think those people could help him, or he could help himself become what Salatiel is. Because honestly speaking, you wouldn't compare Blaze B and Salatiel at this point, but I believe Blaze B could be a Salatiel or bigger if he stuck to his guts.
So now, based on the fact that he's no more Alpha Beta, do you think that he's continuing on that path, or you think that Alpha Beta like broke the circle or broke the bridge for him getting to Airtel?
I think it did. Alpha Beta it affected the whole thing. I cannot comment on that. We're still cool, but then I'm not involved in his music, showbiz life. So I cannot really comment much on where he stands at the moment.
Right.
But I think Alpha Beta had a toll
on his career.
Yes, rather than
push it up.
Rather than uplifting him. That's my personal.
You mean like that? Of course, that's a bigger picture. You mean like in the long run, it would have. There's sometimes people say when you go to a place and then you could get this, but you could have gotten that. Is that what you? Is that what you see?
Yes, I think exactly that's it.
Wow. But no doubt about his style. You get to work with him musically now. He's independent. You're getting into music. He's one of the finest producers that we have in this country. Do you have him on any of your projects?
We're actually planning to do a song. I have a song with Blaze B back then. We have a song. I think it's online.
Okay.
Recently, we had to do another project. The other things we get to before we get to that one. But we're cool. We're always together. I'm mostly in the studio.
Right.
I also just open my own studio in Boya, a recording studio. So we communicate. I always get him for advice, for materials. You know, like which equipment is good, which mic is good, which speaker. So we're always in contact. But now more like family, not like partners, music or anything.
Right.
So.
But we can see some music coming from both of you real soon, right?
Hopefully.
Hopefully, I'd like to see that, definitely. Let's talk about your new project right now, what you're actually promoting. Like, tell us about that.
Okay, I just did a song with Breezy Money and Magic B. Those are two artists under my label. The title is Happy.
Okay.
It's all about hustle, you know, to give hope, never give up, keep striving. Because at the end of the day, we should stay happy while we're doing what we're doing. Because if you can't, then I don't know.
Right. Do you recognize that?
Yeah.
What is that?
Happy.
All right, now let's vibe to it. Let's keep the mic on, put the volume up, and let's just kind of vibe to it.
Okay, let's go.
Money Freddy, let me stay happy, yo. As I hustle all day,
and we find the money, and we buy Bugatti. Let me stay happy, yo. As I hustle all day,
and I make the money,
and we buy Bugatti.
Let me stay happy, yo.
This life where you see I'm so brother.
You have to take it slow, sister.
Make you no bother. That's more bolo take a molo. The headline now forget the dough. You know fi kill yourself, brother. As you the hustle, not forget for live. Give thanks for the air that you breathe. Your happiness pass the dough. As you hustle the go, molo, things that must show. As you hustle the go, molo, you must to blow.
Let me stay happy, yo.
As I hustle all day, and we find the money, and we buy Bugatti.
Let me stay happy, yo. As I hustle all day,
and we find the money,
and we buy Bugatti. Let me stay happy, yo.
On ne cache pas la lumière du soleil. Si tu veux foncer devant, vas-y et ça ira bien. Ladies and gentlemen, Magic B.
Hustle tomorrow and flex today and the flex tomorrow.
Ta vie ça t'appartient.
Ta vie ça t'appartient. I still remember back in the days I be the way one shirt, one trouser.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, what you're listening to right here is my man, Manny Friendly. You heard me. And this is a brand new single. This is the single you're promoting right now. Yeah. Is it on a project? Is it like it's just your first single? It's not on a project yet.
Manny Friendly has many songs, but I mostly do singles.
Yeah.
Still trying to build the image. Still trying to build the brand. Hopefully in the future we can
project it.
Yes, professional, like really make a lot of money. As of now, we're just having fun putting out music.
Right.
Hopefully build a brand, build an image that can sell internationally.
All right. For those who want to catch you up, we can get you on social media platforms. That's
Manny Friendly, aka Mr. Too Blessed.
All right.
Instagram, Facebook, Facebook page Manny Friendly.
Right.
I think that's it. Not on Twitter. YouTube, Manny Friendly, Neat and Manny Production.
All right, so you're gonna get Black Empire to get up on the live and then write out your social handlers right there, and then make sure you guys are on the live and you're sharing. Everybody should be out there on the live and you're sharing the Facebook live and everything.
On peut écouter ça sur quelle plateforme? Les différentes plateformes sur lesquelles on peut écouter.
Toutes les plateformes, je pense. Tout. Spotify, Instagram, Snapchat. You know, every
platform,
every audio platform out there.
You've clipped this track already? You got a video for this track already?
Yeah, it is.
All right, so you can go check it out on YouTube right now, right?
Yes,
all right, don't do that. And of course, we're going to definitely post that on our page. So for those of you who haven't seen it yet, y'all go check it out on our page. Manny Friendly, ladies and gentlemen, is out here, brand new single. Make sure you remember the name, remember the track, share it out. You're going to get information more about him right here on our page. So just make sure you look under our life, and then you're going to see all that information about him. And of course, we're going to be communicating on him for the next couple of weeks, so you guys to really understand who the artist is. The man behind the name is an actor, is a businessman, and now he's a musician. I'm really really pleased and interested to see you out here because I think we've been on set together.
We did a movie together. It's great. It's going to come out fantastic.
I can't wait to see that. All right, I can't wait to see that. We did a movie together and we're enemies.
Yeah, we were.
we fight for the film.
We fought almost all the time.
Really, y'all check that out. It's called Kuvar, and it's a Blue Rain production with Cindy and Made, Grace Bassi, and Ike Ibona, and of course a bunch of other Cameroon Brenda. Yeah, that's Grace Bassi. There's supposed to be no more Belinda.
Oh, she's changed her name.
Yes.
And there's a lady who was on set who passed away recently. May her soul rest in peace.
Really?
Forgot the name. She's a model.
Oh, really?
Yes, one of
yes, Cynthia.
Cynthia Ngala.
Yeah, Cynthia Ngala. Absolutely right. So thank you very much for coming through to the show. I really do appreciate that. I'm going to be seeing you around. I'm going to be hearing more from you, from movies and stuff. Kuvar is coming out. You're also on it, so we're going to be definitely looking out for that. But the music part is really interesting, so we can't wait to see it, right? Really do appreciate you. Let's listen to some of his music, and when we come right back, we're going to be taking the whole Quata team in the building one time. What's up, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? Welcome back to the show. We are already like 9:30 right here on the DOT. We broadcasting live from Radio AUDACE 106.8 FM, and this is Nabstar TV's Friday show. Every Friday we are here. Make sure you catch us live. We live on Facebook, live on YouTube, live on AUDACE also. So make sure you get it. Today is a special day. We got the whole quartet team in the building, but we're going to be starting with 3 young gentlemen. Mad, dope, interesting, bad, talented. And when I saw them the first time, it was up on this show, and I just can't wait to receive them now because it's like 2 years after. There's been a lot of progress. There's been a lot of success. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, please give it up for Touch City one time in the house. You heard me? Yes. Wagwan. Right. Uncle, come through. How far? This is really nice to have you guys in this studio today, man. This is absolutely a pleasure. My nigga, how far now? I should down. I know you guys always like to be together. I say, picture you guys. How you gonna do? What is really good, man? How far now? Touch City in the building. Let's make some noise for Touch City one time, man. First things first, make sure y'all share that life, you know what I'm saying? Share that life, because we're going to have this mad show right now. You got to make sure y'all share that life. Congratulations on everything that you guys have been doing. This is mad amazing. I don't want to have to say it again outside, so maybe the people outside could tell them, everybody just start sharing the life, so when they come through, I don't have to tell them they should do that, so everybody knows what time it's going to be. Welcome to the show, bro. It's been a real dope and amazing. You guys, like, first time I saw you guys, it was up on Nabstar on the other side, and now this is Nabstar on this side, you know what I'm saying? So it's been so many years. There's been a lot of tracks. There's been a lot of hard work, and it's just a pleasure. Let's start with, how has it been so far, man? Just fill me in. You feel me? Fill me in. On Kyle, let me start with you.
Okay. Thank you very much for having us today.
Hey, it's a pleasure, man. It's a pleasure.
We are humbled to be here.
Yes, sir.
So far, it has been great. We've been working on a couple of projects, and we just released the first one, which is Sense Pasking, and it's out there.
Right.
And it's been doing some numbers, which is great for us.
Y'all are doing great numbers, actually. I must say, individually and as a crew also, you know what I'm saying? So that's the reason why I said each of you deserve what you should all have. You understand what I'm saying? Ediko.
Yes.
That's yours. You heard me? There we go.
Sir.
Let's go. Waxy, come on, let's do it quick. Yes, sir. And Uncle. There you go. All y'all deserve one of this. Now everybody got them personalized Nabstar cups with your name. Turn around and see what your name's on there. There you go.
Thank you.
That's what hard work gives you, man. Everything tastes better in that cup. Now you can move around with it. You heard me? It's anti-poison too. You know, say what kind of point if I say a name down your cup, you cannot switch my shit. You heard me? You know what I'm saying? So, bro, tell me now, how far now? What's been going on? You know what I'm saying? How's this? First of all, right? Touch City, Quata Music, how is it treating you? Great. I can see that.
Yeah, it's great. It's been great, and everything is moving perfectly.
Right.
Yeah, and we are still learning. We just got into the game. We are still learning, and they are treating us well. So
that's really cool. I guess you guys are definitely not complaining, right?
No, we're not complaining.
Y'all cannot be complaining. I'm actually glad. I was actually been talking about how I think hip hop artists need to put a lot of other people on. You know what I'm saying? And I'm really proud of Mike Monster and everything that he's been able to do, and also be able to keep you guys together. You know what I'm saying? Tell me, as a group, what's been your biggest challenges? Like all of you, like what would you say your biggest challenges have been?
Our biggest challenge. I don't think now everything is falling in place, but before Quata Music, our biggest challenge was like trying to get finances to do stuff.
Right.
You know, it's not been easy.
Right.
Living where we are living now, so it's not been easy, but so far everything is falling in place, and yeah, with God, we trust in God that everything is going to be fine.
Right.
Yeah.
You see, you guys, Adiko, you guys are three of you, right? And then, like, you know, you guys all you're always together, but you guys have three individual also careers. Because I've seen a couple of you do, like, you know, single songs out and stuff, featurings actually. You know what I'm saying? So, what keeps you guys together?
What keeps us together is more than a friendship.
Right.
I think it's family. It's a family. It's love, and the passion we share together.
Right.
That's what drives us to be together.
Right.
Because we have goals we have to achieve.
Right.
And as we always say, T-City to the world, nothing gonna stop us.
Say that again.
Touch City to the world, T-City to the world, nothing gonna stop us.
That makes sense for that, man. I like that. So how does it work? What's the creative process? You guys live together, right?
No.
Y'all don't live together?
We don't live
y'all so much together. I thought y'all live together. So y'all live individually?
Yeah, we live
Okay, so how is your working process like? So how do y'all come up with a song? 3 people live in 3 different places with one mind.
Actually, the way we come up.
Speaking of mic, please. Yeah.
The way we come up with a song.
Yeah, I think your mic. His mic's not on. It's gonna turn on for you. It's kind of slow, but it's okay.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go. Now it's on. Yeah.
Oh, like I was saying, the way we come up with the production and the making of our songs, we have a forum.
Right.
In which we communicate.
Right.
Yeah, like if I say, okay, this is the idea I came up with.
Right.
Yeah, I can record a voice, I send it to the group, he listens to it, Ejiko listens to it. If there's something that needs to be added to it, he comes up with the idea, then we make up time, and then we go to the studio, produce the beat, take it back home, you sit, you work on your lyrics, and we don't rush.
Right.
Even if it takes 2 weeks to produce a single song, we don't rush it.
So how do you know, so when is the not rushing coming about? Like when do you know who is not like?
When you're done writing, you just say I'm done. Man. Yeah, like man, did my verse not different level.
So how's the competition? Because like, is there any competition between you guys?
I will not say there's any competition, but you need to work on yourself. Like, okay, this song, everybody's talking about this person on this song. What did I not do right? Why are they not talking about me on this song?
Right.
So you need to work harder so that next song they'll say, man, I know sure say some man pass some man for this song. All man pass on.
Because that's the thing. I always feel like somehow, you know, like even when you're growing up with your brothers and stuff, you always have competition. It's love, you know what I'm saying? But it's competition, you know what I'm saying? It's positive competition, you know, because I was talking to Bella Shimada right here a couple of months ago, and I was asking like, why you think that Nigerian music is so big? And he told me like, you know, it's about the competition. Like when this dude does this, almost like what you said, like that song, he man kill him. That means that me, I get to step up again. So I think that kind of positive competition is very healthy for work. What do you all think? You think that some of that's a part of know your working process?
Yeah. Actually.
So who's the gasser here? Who's the gaslighter? Who gasses it up? In the crew, who you say is the gaslighter? Like who's the person who's always like, you know, like I don't know they finish your alpha.
Uncle Carlos.
right? Yeah, he's the first to like, he put the pressure on, right?
Actually, Uncle Carlos is that type of person that likes to work with the energy. Like, I know I write, reach for studio, I'll write for studio. Yeah.
Okay.
So he just goes with the flow.
All right.
Yeah.
And then what's your own?
I'm over the last. I need to take my time.
Okay. Like, that's why you was like, we don't rush.
We don't rush.
All right. And what's your process like? You're the middleman. You're in between, right?
Well, most of the times I sit around and ride with Bagzi.
Right.
At times with Uncle Carlos, and at times I ride with myself.
Right.
I ride by myself.
Right. But then you rather just write, or you come to the studio and just perform?
Both.
Okay. That's why I say in between. Sometimes they say when you guys are in a group, you people like groups do not necessarily have the same kind of people, but you complement each other. Like, how can you say you guys complement each other?
The way we complement each other, I can say in the group when it comes to making hooks.
Right.
Yeah, I think Ejiko, we cannot compete with Ejiko.
As a man.
Yeah. Then for Uncle Carlos has that energy that he brings to the song, and for me, I would say I'm just chilled. Yeah. I just need to do my thing. I need to talk a lot. I don't rush when I'm rapping. I just talk. Right. And that is it. So
that's like really a real
combination.
Yeah, that's a real nice dope compilation. So you guys have been also performing, you guys have been going out doing events, a lot of love and everything. What would you say is the most remarkable moment that you guys have had so far? What would you say? This is that, like, you know, three of you, I want you guys to agree and tell me one moment you think like this was a really remarkable moment in my career.
I think when we took our first award.
Nice. Tell me about that. You guys agree with that?
Yeah.
Oh, you have another idea in your head? Because I would like 2 or 3 or something.
Yeah, we have a couple.
Okay, that's yours, right? Let's start with you now. So that yours was like that award, right? Tell us about it. What award was that? How would you go?
Let me talk about it. When we started doing music, right? We've always wanted that acceptance,
recognize.
Like let they recognize us, because we've been putting in a lot of work, and people seem to
be nonchalant about
like, okay, the periphery they do now, they enjoy the waste time. We've been trying until it came to a time when we gave up. We said, okay, the music thing is almost stop.
Really?
Yeah. We stay for some years before we come back.
When did you guys start though? I was thinking y'all just started like for real. What are you talking about?
Did
you say years?
2014, that was when we released.
You see, this is something that we really need to talk about, because like a lot of people think that there's something like overnight success. Like it doesn't exist for nobody. It never existed for anybody. You guys started in 2014.
Yeah.
So you guys are 8 years in this.
Yeah,
actually.
So please, before we move on to your favorite moments, let's trace it a little bit. It's like just starting, like it's 3 years, 2 years and stuff. Before we move on, right? Trace it a little bit for me. Where did it start?
Well, it started all in Tamuche, that's Akwata.
Right.
In
Bamenda.
Yeah, we used to record in the neighborhood with friends, and we had a bigger crew.
Right.
Touch City.
Right.
Well.
Okay, Touch City has always been Touch City.
Yeah,
but there were a bunch of other people.
Yeah.
How many of you were there way back?
About 15.
15.
Wow.
15. Yeah.
Man, that's some screening, man. It looks like a football selection to go national team.
Yeah.
Wow, 15 people. So how did that happen? So what happened? How y'all end up 3 of you?
Well, I think the dream was bigger than them. Not like bashing somebody out.
Right.
The dream was bigger than them. When we had to record a song like a professional song in the studio.
Right.
That's when a lot of people had to leave, because finances had to come in place, and nobody was ready to.
So how did you used to work way back in the day with Touch City? Like you're a group of 15 people, and then you have to record a professional song. How do you come around recording it? How does finances come to play? How does the organization work? Because as a crew.
By
You
then,
need to pump something.
So what am I gonna bring though? How did it happen? Explain. So how did it happen? I contribute. What am I bring though? How does it work?
Yeah, like back then when we see the Cartier, like back then, you know, it was actually free. It was just free because we had our guy who was in the quarter. He had a computer. He was producing. I was producing too. So it was just like something.
Everybody come through, produce songs, rap on it and stuff.
Yeah, it wasn't serious. It was easy for everybody. But when it came to the point where we had to put in money now to take it professional,
so now you call everybody now, okay, no something, we don't do this now for free. You guys had a free pass. Now we want to go professionally. This is the budget. This is how much we need. Who was leading that meeting?
Nobody was leading the meeting actually because
we just came up with the idea.
We had the idea. Everybody accepted the idea. So some of us went to the studio and asked how much by then the recording was. By then I think it was 15,000.
15?
Yeah, it was 15,000
to do what,
for the
a
track.
song?
Yeah,
The
track. Then I think it was 4,000 for a cover art. I think a professional cover art. Yeah, 5,000 choosing. When choosing was in Bamenda.
Choosing used to do a cover
art. Yeah, back then.
Wow. And so you guys found out, and you guys came back and said, okay, let's put in money. This is how much it's going to cost to do a track.
Yes, and everybody shied away. Most of the people they shied away. So now,
you ended up with how many people? Just 3 of you.
Just 3 of us.
It was just that eliminated everybody.
Yeah.
As in 12 people that boom.
On my enter.
Word. Okay, you guys are really survivors. So when you find yourself 3 of you, how'd you guys say, we'll bring 5 colo?
Yeah, like we did actually. Talk about
the pigeon.
Actually, we go the Mona blocks with the knock concrete. We'll not be sure. I'm like, okay, Ezekiel has to bring 5,000. No,
we journey for recording song.
We journey for recording song. So we just go knock our concrete. At the end of the day, we go at 25,000. We need the share. If you take 5,000, we say, okay, this week we will chop for Achomo free with a Kati. Then the other remaining 20,000 now for studio. That's how we used to do it. And now so we would push them back.
Oh yeah. Now we put there also. But continue that story, man. Yeah, keep up, man. Continue the story, man. Yeah. No, yo. Yeah, put that. Hey, tough. Yeah, they don't give that come back and put the start also.
To make to give you that urge for go ahead because we'll be the one doing professionally like one try. We'll see the difference between 2 the doing for Kate and 2 professionals the doing. So when we did it, the reaction will be different from the one for Kate because at that time the studio recorded we don't get some small name for Bamenda. Yeah, so they were like, man, that they couldn't post on our Facebook. I was like, man, I want to go Facebook. I see on a Facebook page, the go school people they talk about you. We say okay.
You know, see the go school then.
We're still students. So I say okay, we need to put power for this thing. So
and then you guys recorded a couple of songs. How many songs you recorded?
We recorded in Jaka.
Yes, but Jaka back then because actually
Vimba. I think on Jaka,
Vimba 18, a whole lot of songs.
So what did you guys drop then?
I think we started with Gesman. Yes, we started with Gesman back then. Then we went to Njaka and we went to Vimba.
Yeah, Dariku recorded Gesman and Vimba. Kilo recorded Njaka.
But most of those songs they are not online now because we took them. Down.
And most of them were produced by Uncle Khaled.
So now of recent, you produce most of those songs. Your songs now, like do you still produce?
Yes, I still produce, but mostly I just do it when there's an idea that I want.
You just put the idea down and then you take it to.
Yeah, I take it to my guys. I'm like, okay, this is the idea. What can we do with this? So they come up with something. I will just do it. But it's not like a pressure. I don't pressurize myself like, oh, I'm a producer. I have to produce it. No. For now, I just want to be rapping.
How did you meet Mike Monster? How did you guys meet Mike Monster?
It was back then when we wanted to do a remix for Njaka because we wanted to take our.
What year was that?
That was 17.
2 years ago.
2018 is 4 years ago.
Yeah, 4 years ago.
Fast for you now. I double up of time, bro. That's 4 years ago. 2018, right?
Yes. So that's when we met Mike Monster for the remix.
You guys were in Bamenda when you met him?
No.
Douala.
We were in Douala.
Okay, you guys.
By then we had relocated to Douala.
Yeah.
Okay, so the first stage was you guys realized what was going on and you guys relocated to Douala after Bamenda.
Yeah.
You guys relocated to Douala.
Yeah.
We left Bamenda, went to Yaoundé, and came to Douala.
The plan was to settle down in Yaoundé. That was the plan.
That was a bad idea. It's a good idea.
We realized it was a bad idea. Actually.
Yeah, that was a bad idea.
Yeah.
You're trying to be a minister or president, I don't know. You're trying to do entertainment. This is a spot. You know what I'm saying? DLA, here we are. So then you guys decided you moved over to Douala.
Yeah, we moved over to Douala. Then through some our friends, we got in touch with Mike Master. It wasn't easy actually. We had to go to people like Grand Frère, Abeg. We don't see you and Mike.
Mike, yeah.
Mike, man, Abeg link we up only so.
So now we link we up actually.
Na Dalogzi.
Grand Dalogzi.
Na link we up. But it first start now from Petit frère Waji for Kate Colinos.
Yeah.
And Zizi addicted na usi na before it there we say okay, it grand the na my monster man. If he link we up, we'll go for the grand. Grand fell he was like, wow, I've seen what you guys are doing. Yeah, I like the energy. I'll link you up. Don't bother, I'll do it. So that's how it happened.
But why were you guys particular about Mike Monster?
He was
okay, that says he's like, you know what? After now, don't hustle. Thing we need that now. Mike Monster. So okay, you guys. So why did it come about?
First of all, what was so particular about Mike Monster was the quarter vibe. Like it rap about Kati. We come out to na Kati too. The lifestyle, everything that he talks about is actually what was manifesting in our life. So we say okay, we need to do the remix for the ground.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean,
so,
Jovi too is that, but why you all choose Jovi though? Was that why you put first went to Yaoundé?
Yeah.
No. Actually.
No.
And I thought not true.
We went to Yaoundé. It was just because of the crisis. So we had to leave. Yes, so we had to leave Bamenda, so we left. We went to Yaoundé, but it was not like intentional that way. Yeah.
You just like had to go somewhere first.
Yes.
And the first place was Yaoundé.
Yeah. And that's where we had somebody that could launch us for the moment.
Right.
Yeah.
So you guys left as a crew together. Y'all left together, Bamenda together, or one by one?
No, I left.
He left first. He was the first to leave. Then I think I was the second, right?
Yeah, you were the second.
Yeah, then Etiko came after. But it was just within a short period of time. So
okay. Everybody just had to pack their bags.
Pack your bags and do it.
Stuff, and then everybody go. But then he already had everything ready for everybody.
Yes.
So you guys finally get to meet Mike Monster. How was it like?
So it was cool actually. It was a blessing to this moment.
Yeah.
We met him and he was already popping out there, but he was so calm and he was
calm.
It was strange to us. Like, wow, Grand, you did on the highway, man. You did all style with the player song all style, but you be so real with us, so calm. So that's how he took us, and he explained a lot of things. Till today, we are still learning from him.
Absolutely.
He's still teaching us this is how you do it. You don't have to do it like that. Yeah. So it was great. The energy was perfect, and it was genuine. So
So he was like, so you guys came up to him. What did you guys tell him? Like you wanted to sign, you wanted to get signed, you wanted to work with him.
No, we just came up like we want to do a remix
for Jaka. Okay.
And he said he told us like, I don't hear this song, and something they don't tell me say I go do until the remix. So that's why he told us, and we were like, wow, this is great. So we just did what we did, and tried to get the finances. We did the video. The video came out. Then Mike Monster had to put his own finances on the project too to make it a success. So at the end of the day, it was just a good energy. Everything was so perfect. Yes, it was after that okay, we had to come to a compromise that he told us that okay, let's do this together.
So you guys have a contract with Mike Monster signed with Quarter Music?
Yes, actually we are signed to Quarter Music.
For life?
No.
Anything for life is a contract.
Anything for life is.
But you guys probably have a three-way, like between three of you, Touch City is a contract for life, isn't it?
Yeah. We are brothers. We have a vision.
You see, there's a lot of people who have been together, gone through a lot together, worked together, and then when the money starts coming, they separate. Do you guys think that's going to happen to you?
No, we don't think so, because
why?
Money is not the problem.
Now, so you talk now. You never understand it till they talk. When they talk about Bentley money, then when they share money for buy Bentley, then 250,000. I'm talking about that.
Yeah, but I think when it gets to the point where money becomes a problem, that's when you actually be a problem. But now we don't see that. because we do separate things. He lives alone, I live alone. He lives alone.
That means you guys are...
we do things, but we are still there. Like, you might see him on the song alone and you think we're not involved.
But you guys were in the studio?
Yeah, we were in the studio and we did it together. Like, he's the one. So that's how we do it. Yeah. Right. So it's not like, no, I don't think...
You don't think there's anything that's going to separate you guys for now?
No, we don't think so, unless it's something supernatural.
Nah, you know they exist. Now everybody in their own wish, man. If anything that's supernatural, somehow just get some babele, then the energy will just come out, and that's witchcraft. You understand? Apart from that, nobody knows to no nothing we're gonna talk about anything. But at the end of the day, right? Why I'm saying this is because, please, I really want to see you guys together. I think this is really beautiful. This is great. What you guys have together is mad. It's crazy. Like I've been listening and following what you guys have been doing. The quality is good. The lyrics are great. The energy is super, and this is just what Cameroon needs, basically. But then for you guys to stay together, it's very, very important. So I hope I'll definitely get to see this for a longer time.
For a longer time.
So even between them, P-square there, separate. And I they regret it now because, nobody wants to see them together again. Nobody cares about them again. So I'm saying they thought it was going to be better them separated, but it doesn't really work like that. So I'm telling you guys, now you guys have a chance. You guys can go all the way with this. And if you guys have what it takes to go all the way with this, please put in that effort to make sure you guys go all the way with this, because we appreciate you guys.
Thank you.
All right. So you guys are also not alone on the label, because Mike apparently signed a female artist. Can you tell us about that female artist?
Yes, I'll say.
The way Kale smile. Yes, I'll say. Yeah, go ahead, bro. Let me hear.
No, actually, because Manik is a very, very talented artist. Yeah. And she's working hard too. Because, at times people just like to say this person is talented, but it's not talent, it's hard work. Yeah.
True.
Yeah. So she's very talented. She works hard, and we've been working together. And it's a good atmosphere.
Is she there?
Yeah.
Let's bring her. Okay. Yeah. So let's get her over here. Let's get to talk to her. Also, like you were saying, she's not just talented, but she's very hardworking.
Yeah.
And she goes by the name
Manik.
Manik, ladies and gentlemen. All right.
The future.
So come to now. Come closer. Yeah. Let's use the future. We're gonna let's give a place aux femmes, n'est-ce pas? Have a seat. Okay. Welcome. I see you everywhere. I see you everywhere on your own shirt. Is that you on your own shirt?
Pretty.
Yes, really. Please speak into the mic. Get closer to the mic. Speak into the mic.
Okay.
There we go. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
This is your first time here, right?
Yes, it is.
All right, introduce yourself though, so you can know Nabstar. No, you please speak into the mic. Please put the mic right there. Speak into let's go.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, I go by the name Dione Mabel first.
Yeah.
But the artistic name is Manik.
Manik, yeah.
I'm a fine Cameroonian girl. A proud Bakosi girl at that one.
Okay.
And I'm an artist signed under Quota Music.
Oh, okay. Tell us about that. When did you join Quota Music?
This year, January 1st.
January 1st.
2022.
All right. You went on New Year Day. Mike, can you show
They'll drop this
like that. All right. So, how is it like working with all these dudes, though?
Man, it's amazing. Right. It's really nice, cool. Yeah.
Yeah. You have no issues with that?
No issues.
So, how did you get to Quota Music? Let's start from that. Let's trace us from how you started, because they just told us some crazy stories, but we want to follow up with your own then too. How far you start? If you come to talk about Pidgin is also cool,
It's okay.
But on this Quota side, Pidgin like that. But any level.
Okay. I don't know if I should really say like how I'm going to Quota Music, or I should trace from where the music started.
Yeah, let's go. Let's do that.
Okay.
Because you guys say you know how to talk, so just tell you. You know how to talk, no?
Which kind? All right. Actually, I first started as a backup singer.
Okay.
That was partially in Kumba.
Okay.
Then later on, I moved to Kong Samba, where I was still doing high school back then.
Okay.
I was in lower states when I moved to Kong Samba. So I met this amazing studio there, it's the Manon Project Studio.
Right.
So I started working with them too, but still as a backup singer. I had not done anything of my own yet.
Right.
So once in a while I work and stuff like that. At one point, the music thing was not really. Because I danced first.
Yeah. Okay.
First.
Okay.
So at one point I was like, this thing sounds cool.
Right.
It's nice. I started developing love for it.
Okay.
And the passion started coming in. So bit by bit, I left Konsamba, went to the University of Chang, where I school. I made another studio there, and I started working too. I first put out a first project, one of my first songs I ever wrote.
Right.
The title was Pajero.
Okay.
So
see your dreams.
And I put that out. It was really nice. I like, okay, so I can do something. I can write a song, and I really love, and people too really relate to it. I'm like, okay, why can't I just take this full time?
Right.
That is just how it started. And later on, I featured on a challenge by Tizi Panchak, Put Your Hands on Me.
Okay.
He launched the challenge. That was 2019, and I came out one of the winners for it. We did the official song, and the video was put out.
Right.
So that's just how it started. And then after that, everybody was releasing songs like. Everybody on that
from that project was releasing songs, but you was not.
I was just. And then that was when my boss, Mike Monster, called me and was like, Janelle, what's happening now? You're very cold. I don't know you to be this cold child. So I'm like, I'm there, Sha. It's okay. This is what I want us to do. I want us to work. I just want us to work. You feel free to work with another person you want to work with, but let's do something. I was like, okay. At one point, I didn't take it that serious, but I was happy at least a call came through from someone that big. It was really exciting. So I just like, okay, let's do the work. And we started gradually. At one point, I'm like, this thing is really serious, so it's not good for me to joke with it like that. So I find myself,
Right, that's
after a long trip,
Wow, welcome to the show. You signed now with Quata Music, right?
Yes, I am.
Congratulations to you.
Thank you very much.
Well, all that hard work has earned you a Nabstar Cup, a personalized Nabstar Cup with your name on it, you know what I'm saying? So you were really quickly, like the way you just appeared here, that's how you just appeared with a Nabstar Cup real quick. Like you got
Thank
that
you very much.
So what is your project like? How is it like? You know, we know that you're here, we've seen you on a couple of songs already, you know, and also with the crew, with the Quata crew. So what we expecting from you as an artist?
I already have a project which is out, my EP.
Okay.
The title is Fresh Mutumbo.
Okay.
It's made up of 6 songs.
All right.
And we've released 2 videos already from the EP.
Okay.
The first video was New Journey, and the second video is Fresh Mutumbo, the songs that holds the EP itself. So it's all available on YouTube. You can get the EP on any digital platform. You can buy the EP from there.
Any digital, they only talk about it. Not any digital, you can't see it.
Now for them money to come out.
You get to the pay.
Yeah, so.
I almost spoiled business today. I know you know saying I saw the worker. I tell you why they go the time they send Momo, maybe they just send the link one time. But they send the link now, say the time. I say okay, we'll still get money for it. But it's cool though. I'm just saying what I was saying is like I really think that we have to be more accessible to the kind of music that we have. We shouldn't be deceiving ourselves on what we think is not what we think it is. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
People are not really on most of the platforms that we struggle to put that music on. How many Cameroonians are in the Quata doing for that Quata music where they will catch it, they listen Deezer or Spotify? It doesn't really work like that, but everybody get Momo for a phone, and everybody get WhatsApp. Everybody if you receive link, and everybody if you listen to them. So you know what I'm saying? We just talked to Boy Dares now. The album they out now, Tutu Kolo, and it is on Eno Combianga. Now you get them. You understand that? I said, okay, cool, but then I don't want to go to a website. Number they were if you send out for I send the money, you send out for you, send it for me. You understand what I'm saying? On WhatsApp. So let's get that music accessible like that. You have a project that's out, and if it's out wherever it is, let's get a number that we can send a WhatsApp to, send a Momo to, and we can have that project. No, I don't mean send me down now, don't worry. We'll talk more about that. Like, I'm just saying we want to be able to have more access to the music because the other part now, longer story, you know. Like most people, even when I say they start telling now, say, you know, go to this site and then buy it, where so I just hit this man, I hit this number up, like I need the album. You send me the Momo number, I send me Momo number, I send it for you, send me the album.
It's way easier.
It's the same thing, and even the way it is now, is they possible. Let's say we go do rest of the work, we will no one do, so make it easier for we just make us to. Give us a number. You know what I'm saying? Just give us a number. And since I've said it to 2 artists today, I guess we're going to set up our own number, set up our own Momo, so you can be calling us. You understand what I'm saying? And then you can be buying it from us. We don't go far, not go in, not go there. We're going to make a deal with them, so they probably purchase our Kolo Fab, we sell for 2 Kolo, and then we'll move on. Because when I don't want to do the work, we'll do the work. It's not a problem. Anybody, after this, anybody will talk, all of us. I'll say, boy, there's never go. I do have 2 clients. Please note it down. Thank you very much. Nabstar Distribution coming to you real soon. You heard me? So how is it like working with all these dudes though? Rapping, singing, what is it like for you?
For me, it's exciting. Especially when you're.
I just said exciting. I'm more yelling English. I be the English teacher for my crew now. Because I say, you want to talk English, but I'm talk pidgin.
It's exciting because actually I'm in a crew where they are just men, and I'm the only lady. Right. There are a lot of things that they coach me on, and like, okay, Manik, let's do this. Manik, do like this and stuff like that. Yeah, it's all educational in there, so it's really cool for me, and I'm happy.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's nice. How can you describe your style, your music? Like, you know, for those who don't know you, how can you describe your style and your music?
My music, I call it Afrofusion.
Okay.
Very different.
All right.
Not something that anyone is doing. It's just Manik. When you listen to it, you see just one person.
All right.
Yeah, Manik herself.
It's unique to you.
To everybody too.
It's unique to everybody.
It's unique to me.
Yeah, that's what I said now. I said it's unique to you now.
Yeah.
You said to everybody too.
Everybody,
I mean, relatable to everybody, but unique to you.
Yes.
Because you're the one who creates the sound.
Yes.
But everybody can relate to it too.
Yes.
Yes. This is my job. I'm going to work this. I know I'm fine. So yeah, but that's actually great. Something I wanted to do, rapping for you, what is it like? What do you say the hip hop world is like for you? How you identify yourself in the hip hop world, rapping, just getting in, I know that you also sing, right? I mean, you're more of, you're not even, how you call yourself? Like, you're just a singer.
That's why I call myself Afrofusion, because I mix everything together.
There's some rap in it?
I can do some rap in it.
You can do some rubber dub.
I can do the mix. So I'm not just one person.
Okay, so that means they won't go and do the freestyle session today.
Are you serious right now?
Are you shocked now? No, be so. When I don't know how they will not tell you.
Freestyle.
When I not tell you. It's shocking. Yeah, it's shocking. If it shock you, right, then you should blame all of them, because they will tell all man knows how they can. They don't fool you for can't. All man set you up for it. All man knows how they can. They for warn you. All of them don't sit down for. See man, what you think he's doing? It's preparing freestyle. They never tell you.
Nobody they get me.
I don't really announce them actually. You know, one thing is really cool is like I really love what you guys are doing. I guess it's really amazing, and then working together and everything. Like she says that you guys are guiding how we're trying to see a lot more from you, especially the fact that you have that EP right now. I think it should be a lot more available for a lot of people. Let us be able to identify it, see it, and get it. But another artist on the team that I really want us to get over here. All right, he's right here, I think already. The other artist on the team before Mike.
Dreddy Christ.
Thank you. You understand what I'm saying? Dancehall things, Big Brother. How is it like working with Dreddy Christ? Talk about him for a minute.
Dreddy is a whole lot of inspiration.
I swear to God.
And then he's like, for me, I seem like my prof, because he's a very big teacher.
Yeah.
He has a lot of. There's one thing, like when you ask a question, someone can just give you an answer direct, but with Dreddy, he's going to give you an answer and then he's going to divert.
Right.
Give you like many other ways in which you can see that very answer that comes true to get. I'm like, wow.
Yeah.
I just love Dreddy, for real.
Now, so how's it been with you guys, man? You guys been working together, like you guys, of course, you already have a song together, days like this, everybody's basically up on it. But how is it like working in the studio? Man?
Well, actually, from the first song we did with Dreddy, because he featured on our first EP.
Right.
Straight Life.
Straight Life, right.
Actually, what he did that night, it was one night, what he did on the song.
Mad.
It's crazy.
I never went
We just sent them the beat, and 5 minutes after that.
Was it up to 5 minutes? I think 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Just sent a short video.
A short video
like, man.
of Dreddy singing already on the beat.
Oh,
wow.
Man, this is the hook.
Right.
So this is the hook.
And that's how it works. So ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, that magician is right here, right now. Let's make some noise for Dreddy. What's up? Yeah, man. Now we're going to now ditch the chair there, because we don't really need no chairs. We're going to start getting all the chairs outside. Let's put our hands together for Dreddy Christ one time, man. Respect, man. Respect. It's a pleasure, man. Welcome. So I guess Quata don't start the flop now, so small. Quata don't start the flop. About take chair. Quata don't start the flop now, small. Don't start the flop. Dreddy tries in the building. Let's make some noise for him one time. Thank you very much. About fine, First of all, I must say, man, respect to you, because I know that you come, like you start like this Pimp Boys. Yeah. Let's go back, Pimp Boys, you know what I'm saying? And then solo, and then with Mike, but you've always been affiliated here. So first of all, I think you deserve that for everything that you've been through, that your personal life.
Oh.
Nabstar cup, you understand?
Right.
Yes, Baba. Everything tastes better in that cup. Yeah. Let's trace it, man. Pimp Boys. solo.
2016.
Yeah, and then you went solo, and then Mike. Quata Music, but you're still doing your shit. Like everybody been talking about you on the show today. That's really interesting because our first guest was Boy Des.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Kush Life.
Kush Life.
Right. You got tell about your relationship with Kush Life first of all.
Basically, first I got close to Kush Life. I've been watching. I had been noticing their work before. Like
they're very consistent dancehall.
As a dancehall community, that's one genre that it's not really prominent in Cameroon. So where it was trying to like trace the community. I noticed Boy Des and you know Benzil and them, So the first time I got to link up with Kush Life and then Boy Des, that's like I think early this year or last year when we got to do the song on his album.
True, he told me about it.
With DJ Carl. So like we related like normal as we could share the Rastafari levity lifestyle kind of shit. So it's easy for us to vibe and everything. The vibe was just cool, and ever since we've been vibing, like trying to figure out different ways to grow the dancehall and reggae culture.
Because I think it's a dope culture, but then the dope artists, but then it's not really mainstream yet, and I think the work has to be done by you guys, right? Definitely. What do you think is the state of dancehall right now, and where it's supposed to be, and what could be?
Dancehall, and usually we wouldn't talk about dancehall without mentioning reggae.
Reggae dancehall, like, absolutely,
definitely.
Reggae.
But personally, I'll give a simple narrative about my perspective to dancehall in relation to myself as an artist. I'm known prominently around here as a dancehall or reggae artist, though I rap or whatever, I express myself different. But trying to sculpt my identity as an artist, when I looked at the whole musical ecosystem, I noticed that the kind of music that has stood the test of time, like for all generations, is banging dancehall.
That's right.
And hip hop itself, rap, came from reggae, dancehall and stuff. So like dancehall artists will drop the sickest bars. They can rap if they want to. They could make you dance. They could educate you, stuff. So that it's like the most prominent genre. Stuff. It has potentials. The Jamaicans themselves are like the role models. They are like role models to the rest of the world. They don't need to do much. It's just the vibe.
And it's been and so what happened to Pimp Boys? Like where's everybody now? Because it was like a family, right? It was where's everybody now?
Pimp Boys, like what happened in a nutshell is we had the vision. The industry was still very much young. In the seed form at that point in time. And you know how it is around here to develop. The industry is still developing to pursue a career in music, especially at that time. You're first of all having your families against your environment. So the whole lot of challenges besides your career, your life, that your spirit had to be like formidable to deal with that and go a long way. So what actually in a nutshell what happened is like as the journey got tougher, like everybody had to do what was safe for them at that point in time. And
so everybody was like one man for himself, kind of.
Initially, first of all, Pimp Boys was meant to be a music group. Young artists that were under my mentorship. So to cut down costs and stuff like that, we're operating as a group. We could go all of us to the studio and make a song together. Meanwhile, maybe for everybody to record a song, maybe if it costs like 50K back then, everybody will have to do 50K to do it. But to cut down costs,
everybody just come on and drop a verse on one song.
Like a platform. So and Iseo Kamer was a song that I had already done. It was a solo song that I did like in 2012. So when we got together as Pimp Boys, the label back then that took interest in us to sign us as a group, we had to redo the song as a group. So because it had the potential to sell all of us, and so that's what. But basically, it was about. The idea was about finding a way to introduce artists, young artists, to the world. We had Kosi from there.
I must say that there's a bunch of Kosi comes out of there. Talk about a couple of other people who Falan.
Yeah, Bobby Felani, Kode,
yeah.
So everybody.
But the truth about it is, like, most of these people are still active today. Like, you know, like they're still very much active.
So everybody's on their own path on their journey, trying to find their way out.
You think it's ever going to be like a Pink Boy reunion?
Yeah, definitely.
Right? Why not?
Yeah, and also the Pinball is the idea, it stood for Preach It movement, which is more like a movement.
Right. So
I felt the need for, if we have to take Cameroon music like to the world platforms, we need to a certain group of people with a certain kind of mindset. A certain kind of, formidable spirit. You get. So that shit right here is still camera like from.
Wow, you still got a tattoo of that? Right, man. Right, man. What is that? What's written on it? So that's solitaire. Yeah. That's like
So even when the group disintegrated, I saw the potential in Mike back then. It was just Mike around. We had Ari and Mike. I got so close to Mike through Ari. Felt like, okay, I know I have these brothers around still with potential. That if I can share that same vision or inject it here and we come up with something, we're still going to achieve the goal. Yeah. So I shared the vision with Mike and he bought it.
Like he bought the vision.
Yeah, man.
So you guys have been working together for a long time, actually.
Yeah, like before the official, projection of Kwata music, it's always like lived in our spirit.
Right.
Yeah.
So tell me, so how did it come about? How did you get in Kwata music, and how did your union with Mike how did that become official?
Okay, like I was saying, I got close to Mike through Ari back then. We got to realize that I was doing music. I got to do music. Ari was doing music. We're all like, we were born in that same neighborhood or grew up at one point in time, but we're not close as kids.
What hood is that?
Class quarters.
Class quarters, right.
For going to grow up and come back.
Right.
So retracing this, I'm like, okay, they tell me we have this brother around here, this person around here that has been doing music too. I'm like, okay, we got to link up.
Right.
I got to meet Mike. So besides that, before getting into the industry officially, I'm on the streets. I hear this name Mike Monster stuff, young stars listening to his music, quoting lyrics and stuff. I'm like, okay, that's some shit.
Right.
So when I got close to him, I'm like, how can I share what I have or my own influence with this person? So we take this thing to
the next level.
Yeah, we join forces and get as far as we can go. Like a popular saying around here goes, fella for. So yeah, and if we're all being observant, the industry around here, we've seen that every time that the highlights that we have in our industries, when people have come together to do shit, like back then when Alpha Beta got together and stuff like that.
That's what I said.
If we really have to go far, we need to keep that spirit. It's not easy to stick together. We're different people, we have different mindsets, we come from different backgrounds, we have different struggles and hustles, but when we have a common vision and we're keen to that drives us. Like when the expression I can live and die with this shit, keep going and stuff. So we have to, as much as we believe in it, we have to stick to it until the world believes in it. Again, Cameroon believes in it, Africa believes in it, and the world believes in it. And so far, I guess we can say that we're making some impact with, like, basically just passion driven, because if we don't, it's not like Kwata music has that huge budget yet. It's just like blood, sweat, and tears.
I mean, it looks like you guys do though. It looks like you guys do, you know what I'm saying? At least there's
that's what sacrifice looks like.
Absolutely. But then, like, you realize that you're very talented. She called you the professor a few minutes ago. How is it like working with like these young bloods and out here? Like, how is it like really working with them?
Beautiful, man.
What role you play with them? Because like you're the man. Like,
first of all, like, I'm a man who I empower myself for my generation. So I love to work with especially younger people. Like, older people have made their mistakes. They can't retrace. Some can't retrace them and stuff. But there's hope in younger people to fix the things that the people before made, and to cause their own impact and stuff. So basically, I'm concerned with
impacting them as young artists, and besides other artists that are not so, we don't have the kind of proximity, but with the ones that are closest to me, like it's about impacting them in different ways that personally I've been able to enrich myself, whether spiritually, like talent wise, having a vision, seeing your career as a journey, you know. Success is relative and all of that. So for me, it's all about instilling that spirit of, you know, soldier in every one of us, such that it's definitely going to get difficult. That is not an excuse. You get stronger in life. You have to go through challenges to become a better person. You go through an exam to get to the next class.
True.
So it's about sharing, you know, having the perspective of a go-getter. Like, it get difficult, I'll overcome it, and
you gonna make it.
Yeah, so like if you heard the Touch City, I believe they've given like the resume of their story, and so far you can tell that they're really going hard.
Man, they're going hard, man. They've been going hard even from the streets, man. Their own hustle, selling for children. I really respect. Like I don't even know that part of the story, and that part of the story is deep. You understand that? If you say actually punk it in, and I am punk stuff, man, block them. You know what I'm saying? That's real. That's some real hustle, because somewhere else in the world, somehow it always happens like that. You know, the fact that you are a great artist, but also a great leader, and have a bunch of people on your label, and you have released a lot of music actually, but we still feel like because you are looking out for a lot of people, you have another role apart from just releasing music, which doesn't give you that musical consistency that an artist of your caliber is supposed to have. Do you think that you have do you think that that's it?
Yeah, and I'm actually working on that currently. Like lately I've been learning production myself, so besides the kind of music that I make is peculiar to me, that not every producer out there relates to that.
True. So it's like, you know what, it's difficult to get that, so let me learn how to do it myself.
Right. With my first project, Black Power, I did it on downloaded beats because I had the issue of relating with producers like that, you know, before I could get to know guys like DJ Carr, King Guns, you know, and stuff like that. But
is that still a problem, or is that solved?
It's solved.
Totally solved, but
now, especially, I would say it's solved because now I have music that I produce for myself already. It's not just out there yet. So I'm scheming like I could be dropping in every 2 weeks or so. You know, like the music is not the problem, but you know, like we're more concerned. Personally, I've always been more concerned about moving like correctly, the most appropriate steps that I need to take next, as opposed to just come through. So good things take time.
Right, absolutely. So you're taking your time now and trying to work on your production before you move into next. So that's why you're not getting back. What about the responsibility you have at Quarter Music? You're an executive, aren't you?
Yeah, like president.
You're the president, right? Yeah. Right. And that's a whole job of his own.
Yeah. So basically, with regards to that, it's since Quarter Music, it's not like an office or business something. There's nothing so formal or official. If every artist in Quarter Music is doing great, evolving, one you see their music evolving one way or another, you see our personalities evolving. That's the job that I'm doing. Somehow I cannot go into details like.
But you're involved in everybody's career, because at the president, and we know that you have a great experience, and then, you know, they call you the professor, and she talked about how much you've worked in a career. How much, what role do you actually play in that career as far as music is concerned, as a great artist that you are? Like musical, do you direct the musical? Do you direct like the artistic direction? Do you give the A&R for them? Like what role as a president do you play in the music?
I would say that giving guidance, like, but to a certain degree, because Quarter Music we like to make it a haven for artists based on the concerns that we had as artists and sacrifices that we had to make you know that you'll be safe on that level, but you want your creative expression to, you know, you want that creative freedom. So it's more like aligning their perspectives, you know, like everybody expressing themselves. Like Manik, she describe her music to you, it's her thing. We just like, how can we fine tune this thing, you know, to what for instance, if the Manik's music, for instance, like, so if it originally the way that she presented presented it. It's something that is too peculiar for Cameroonians to digest instantly. What kind of element can we blend into this from what we've learned from experience, such that even if the Cameroonian, if this music starts now, before she opens her voice, the Cameroonian can relate to the sound. Yeah. So
I think it's about time at this point in time that we start, completing. You know what I'm saying? Like the whole crew. First of all, let's talk real quick. You dropped a couple of bodies of work with Quata Music. Let's talk about what you dropped so far.
So far, I started when I just got to Quata Music. I dropped a couple of singles, My Woman, Black Alejandro, videos actually from my project that I dropped, Kid from Africa, before joining Quata Music officially. And so far, I've dropped my album. There's a fallacy surrounding that. That's Champion Lover as an EP, because initially we were supposed to drop our EP, but with the virtual, basically it's an album. So I guess I dropped my first album accidentally. I've dropped Champion Lover. Project is out there, like it's banging.
Champion Lover, that's the project right now.
Aim for the world with it. So now we're trying to like package every song one way or another, maybe in terms of visuals and stuff, how we can get that to the world to see. Because initially the music, when we make music, the goal is already that a Cameroonian can appreciate this and the whole of Africa can appreciate this. Then the world can appreciate this before the like, where is this coming from? It's Cameroonian. Like, listen to this is dope, this is international, all of that. And you listen, like, read between the lines, you really see the Cameroonianness in it. So absolutely, it's about making like Cameroonians, like Mike talked about the last time in his life. I think he got misconstrued.
Really? Well, let's get him here before we do that. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, let's introduce, right? So you're the president of Quata Music. What is he?
This is the CEO.
Of course. Nice. This right now. Ladies and gentlemen, CEO Quata Music, one of your dopest, finest rappers, one of the longest living, lasting, vibing, rhyming. I don't know what I can say. This is magical, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Mike Monster, one time. Yo, Mike! Yeah, Baba, I know what time it is. There you go. So first of all, you came in correct. This is how you come in. You came in correct. I must say that. You came in correct. Yes, sir. Congratulations, man, because that's a quick bag, too. Let's make some noise of that, man. Brand Ambassador, Shivas. Yeah. Even though for we do not the blue one, tell them say I'll be big boy. You know what I'm saying? I'm an adult. I'm 18 years old. We do the blue one. The blue one there for take it, check out. You know the brand now. They don't teach you a brand now. Check it out. You're saying the blue boy. Yeah, the blue boy. You know what I'm saying? We'll do adults next time. Let's make some noise for Mike Monster, ladies and gentlemen. Quata in the building. From Quata to the world. Dreddy Christ been talking about this. The president is here. The CEO is here. You know what I'm saying? Touch City is here. It's been a long catch up before you want to come for here, you know what I'm saying? You boy will tell me the whole story, how they got over to you before they want to reach up for you, you know what I'm saying? And then Christ also explained the whole situation. She also explained the whole situation. It's like all roads are kind of like leading to you. There's a man over here. First things, a few things I wanted to talk about. For one thing, I'll be right on that. Yes, Baba. All right, let's talk about something real quick, right, real fast, because after everything everybody has said here, right, and especially Dred has been talking about right now, you just made a statement on the internet not a few days ago about, let's start with there are two things, you know what I'm saying. First of all, being an independent artist, you know what I'm saying, and that's why I wanted to start with, Touch City, move on to your new female artist. I'm sure you have a couple of that, but you have another one now. There you go. You already have a couple of that. So, and everything that you've been able to do as an independent artist, not just an independent artist, but the label owner. You co-own this label, you work with Dred and have all these artists. How is it like being an independent artist and running the label with a bunch of artists behind you?
I think what made it easy was my inspiration. The inspiration I got from Dreddy from day one. Right. Dreddy was running Pin Boys without having any resources. Right. And me, I even had some little resources, and I was like, if this guy can do it without anything, I don't need to make an excuse. Right. You get, and we were under the same roof. Right. So that inspiration of it's not money, it's the intention that you need. I think that's just the fact that's just been.
So you guys got a blueprint for that? You gonna write a book? You guys should write a book. You know what I'm saying? You guys got, because I think it's a blueprint.
Will come through.
It's got to.
Still starting, yeah.
It's got to, because I think that at a certain point, just this part of it needs to be explained. Like the fact that he was able to do that, and then you guys were able to get together and do it again on another level. Yeah, so I'm saying it means that if you guys put that work together, somebody can be able to take it and then do it again on another level. I always told you, I think some years ago when we talked about it, I think I had a conversation with you, if you remember, and I was like, I think like the biggest legacy that any rapper can leave is not the music that he leaves behind, but it's the people that influences and the artists that he puts on, so his legacy leaves longest. I was saying, I give an example of P. Diddy. I'm like, P. Diddy is always going to be super great, because like from then till today, he is still behind Burna Boy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's always that, and we don't even care last time he made a hit record or produced a hit song or whatever, but then his legacy is always going to live. He's always going to be relevant. It's always going to be rich. How will you see your legacy based on everything that you're doing?
Man, I think for a long while the main thought that I got to have is the bigger picture of myself, like where I see myself after achieving everything that I'm dreaming for, that figure. So just the fact that I can see that image in my head of that icon that did all this. That's just the goal that I'm trying to reach. I don't just the fact that I can see that level, it takes away the burden that you have to worry along the way. You just keep chasing the image that you see in your head.
Touch City, what was it that touched you about Touch City that got you?
Loyalty.
We've
been
when did you know?
for like forever.
So you looked at them
from a distance. I've been seeing them from a distance, and they've been sticking together, growing together. That's what me and Dreddy shared from the time we came together, we've been together. So I just saw that if they can be loyal
to each other, they can be loyal to you.
Yeah. So if we bring them in, these are people that they know what it means to work in a group. So if they have that energy, that's one thing that we can connect on, and with that we can easily roll together.
You knew there were 15 of them first?
No, I just knew 3 of them. But they told me the story.
They told you the story.
Yeah, they told me the story.
They told me too.
When we got to connect.
They told me too.
Yeah.
Crazy. First test, pap, they eliminate 2 of them. Boom. First test, they bring door for his 12 vanish. That was really interesting. That's why I said, boy, they don't shift out and find, they don't come on at the real thing and there. So I think that you definitely, I want to commend you on that, because that's an eye of a legend. You get what I'm saying? Basically, that's an eye of a legend, and both of you together able to bring this up. That's super, super, super dope. But let's talk about also making music, being the composition, Zeke and all that, without putting French in music and staying original to it. How have you been able to go through that challenge? Because a lot of artists, have to first put French or do this or do that or sing and stuff like that. How's it been for you to go through that challenge and stay yourself? And
I think when we started as an artist, or it was just you just like what you're doing. You're not ready for the opinion that comes once your work gets out. So none of us were prepared for the opinion of the internet, the comment sections. We're just doing music, and then you do music, get to a certain level. Now you have audience. Everybody has something to say. Your music needs to turn like this. People need to start dancing to it. Make music that people can.
Everybody's got opinions about how your music should be.
And at one point, I started getting lost in those opinions, and I had to take myself back, shift out the noise, and got to the agreement that I'll only do this if it comes from that passion point. If my heart likes it, if I love what I'm doing, that's what's going to make it easy. So learning the French was not part of, or putting French in the song was not part of the reason why I started in the first place. And then it got to a level where it was like you cannot be a proud Anglophone in this country. Like, what the fuck?
Why not?
Why not? You get So anywhere me I step into, I'm a proud Anglophone. If you need me on your media, if you don't have a translator in English, I will not pull up. Because I cannot express myself in French. I am a proud Anglophone. If I'm coming, receive me with the identity that I'm coming with. Because people come out of the country with this English identity and they're accepted. Why me that I'm here in the country, it has to be a problem. So I just thought to myself, I'm going to uphold this Anglophone identity, transmit it into my sound, my personality, and everything that I represent. Because where I come from is a community that's behind me. So I need to show that I'm proud of where I come from.
Absolutely. I think I always said one of the most important things about artists is building a fan base. And then when I look at everything that's here, I think that this is a well calculated plan of, if you see this Touch City, first of all, when they were in Bamenda, there were 15 of them. They did a lot of stuff. They created a lot of buzz. They have people. I mean, when you look at the story of how they were, where they were, how they worked hard there, how people recognized them, and then coming with the crisis, coming to Yaoundé, coming to Douala. I think anybody who's in Bamenda, any of those 12 people who watch them today live on the show are going to definitely say, bruh, like this is the hustle. You understand what I'm saying? And I think that even those who were not part of the 12 who were just fans there today, I guess those are the numbers that you guys are doing. So let's get it straight. Like, we can definitely make those numbers in the Anglophone side of Cameroon, because we have enough people we have enough Anglophones, just English speaking people, to make those numbers. So the fan base for them is clearly identified. It's Bamenda, as the people who knew where they were, and as they come over here, the fan base increases. But the fan base and the gong original people there, and for you, you've been able to build that from your music over the years in the whole Anglophone community, because you were really quick to get up on the internet when you did the remix of Jovi's track. And for me personally, sorry, but I know that you've been building a brand before then, but that's when I got to discover that's when I got to discover you. Was 2014 13 14, because I wasn't even in Cameroon then, but I really got to discover that. He built the fan base with Pimp Boys and all of that. So where are you on now?
I think where we are on is just building the vision of Quata music, making everything come alive, because it's been a lot of talking in the background, planning, and we are in the manifestation stage. Right. You get, like, everything we used to talk about is actually happening now. Right. The deals we used to hope for, the kind of videos we wanted to release, the kind of music we wanted to be making. Like, we changed the sound to the point that I feel like each artist under the label has a project, and it's unique to their identity, personalities, and it came from us chasing the sound to get what was unique to everybody. Right. So now you cannot limit the kind of music that comes out of Cameroon, because Quata music can make any music that can cross cultures. Right. Not only the French Cameroon, like I have Ghanaians vibing to my song, South Africans vibing to my song. It's not even about French anymore. It's not even about Cameroon. It's on an Africa level. Right. So making a kind of sound that can represent Cameroon internationally, making the kind of videos that can compete internationally, but with a local state of mind. Well, you're still that your unique identity that we came from. That you came from your neighborhood. Where just tell me, signing her, what was that thing? I think it was the voice. Okay. When she sings, it's like the heaven has opened and you're hearing an angelic voice. It was the voice first of all, and we knew that there had to be work, but we didn't know how good it would turn out. Right. So we just told her, come to the studio, let's work. Her first project, when I was listening to the song, I'll just pull out with people and I just play the song, and everybody must ask, who is that? Who is singing like that? So when you hear the voice, it immediately catch your attention. And I don't feel like people have seen her yet, because her first EP was just her doing her. Imagine it gets to the level that Dreddy has to write a song for Manik. You guys are not even ready. Right. If me, I have to write a song for her, you guys are not, she's just doing her, and it's sounding so amazing. So I think the voice was the first thing. Us working and her putting in the work brought something new that all of us are just learning about. Like on days like this, we never knew that that hook was going to come out like that. That was really dope. So it took even us by surprise. We're still discovering everything that's within us. Amazing. Support your own is not something that you like to hear, right? Because it has made people lazy and entitled. I think so too, and I just said that right now. By the way, I heard that a lot of people's albums are available, and we were just talking about it, so I guess I gotta talk with you, you know. So they were telling me, Energy. Yeah, they say Energy, and I get all the distribution thing, and go for a website. I had a couple of people doing that's really great. But can Energy work with us so that we just get the distance? Then we get the MTN number. May they send we MTN Momo. May they send we WhatsApp. We'll answer them at any time. Even for 1 o'clock in the morning, you want to buy an album, tell us, we sell it and get it to them. Because people don't really want to go to websites and stuff. Because I've got 2 people today on distribution who's on that. We do Quata music, and I think that most people are there catch it. You understand? And most people, it's easier for them to function like, send me a WhatsApp, bro. You get all this, and yes. I send you Momo, you give me, then like, I'm going to go to the website and then buy it from there. Even though the other people then they receive the call, the WhatsApp, if you deal with the website, you know. But I'm trying to see how is it possible for us to have our music here, to make it so simple and based on the way we reason out here. Like, what is the easiest way? Everybody uses WhatsApp or Momo or Orange Momo or whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying? Those 2 things
all of us use Telegram, whatever. We can do all of us use it. So, you know, we're ready to have conversations and see how we can make it easy for people to buy, because there's a lot of music that's dope and it's good out there, and it's out there. It's 10 clicks away, but if you make it 3, I think a lot more people have it.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? So definitely be looking forward to that, because you guys have a lot of projects right now. Let's talk about all the projects you have together on Quata Music right now.
I think there's been an EP from Toshi has 2 EP.
Yep.
There's the Saint Paul's King project,
right,
and the Street Life project. Manik has a Fresh Mutumbu.
Right.
Jerry has his Champions Lover after a couple of singles.
Right.
Me, I've had 3 albums under the label.
Right.
And I'm on my third. Right. I'm on my third album actually. Right. Yeah, The Stars Are Watching.
Stars Are Watching. That was the next thing we're going to come up to. The Stars Are Watching. Like, let's make some noise first of all for that, because I think that's mad piece of work, like really dope piece of work. Tell us a little bit about that. I had the opportunity to listen to that project just a few days before it dropped, and I was in the car. Who's somebody who should be here? I listened to that project. I think it is totally amazing, and sometimes I still listen to some songs on it, and I'm like, yeah, this song is a song that is out there. Like, you know what I'm saying? I think that it was, first of all, I must tell you, it is mad. I think it's way much more than a lot of people expected, and people are still, like me, I'm still getting surprised every time. Like, do you really, you know that kind of way you buy something, you know, people believe that, say, my thing are really your thing, like, man, this thing really shines, so bro, this thing are not really diamond, you understand what I talk? I think that's what it is. Like, I'm still getting to understand, like, yo, that is a great body of work. So what's the plan for that? Let's talk about that for a minute.
I think the project was, like I said, we've been chasing the sound. They had to do a lot of cleaning up of the sound to make it have that international appeal.
Right.
So I think that was what was holding. And
right.
When we got to days like this, I was like, Kamau music can never be the same again.
Never.
When I heard that song,
right,
I was like, where this song came from, I need to chase this energy.
Right.
And I just started the vibration that we were on. I just used it to make more songs.
Right.
Me and Dreddy co-wrote on the song. He wrote like 4 songs also.
Oh yeah.
So even when we were working on the album, it was just the vibration,
right,
just transmitting that energy that we were on at that moment. I think so many good things were happening. The Shivas deal came.
That's what's up.
You get it? So
right,
it was that project that was making me money in my account. Like
right,
I have a very small colorful bed with Shivas for my hand and some millions in smile for account. Like I'm making music from a hungry stage.
Right.
You don't have a house. You have to sleep in the studio. Like this was the one that I have a comfortable space. There's money in my account. I don't have to complain. I just need to be comfortable and make music. So that was a state of mind that I'd been chasing, like to leave the street, get comfortable a little bit, and just focus on the music. And that's the energy that's on the project.
Well, I just must say congratulations on your Shivas deal. That is really, really amazing. One thing that a lot of people, especially on the internet, that they ask us on our questions, like there are 4 ambassadors. There's you, there's Rosto, there is Blanche, and there is Numerica, right? Were you not supposed to be part of the event in the UK?
I was supposed to be part of it. I think there was a little delay with the company that applied for our visas.
Okay.
So they said 15 days visas will be available.
Right.
We applied 15 days. The next day has to come, our flights take off.
Right.
I have all my flight tickets, hotel books, everything. Then the embassy replied us that visas will come 27 days instead of 15 days.
And then the event
because of the
done.
UK thing. Ukraine war going on, people are applying too much. And the date that it came out was the day that the event is getting done. So, but it's not the only event that Shivas has planned for.
Okay. So when is your next event?
I think it will be announced very soon.
Very soon, right?
Yeah.
People looking forward to that. Congratulations on that deal, bro. That's like really, really amazing. We're proud of you on that.
Nice.
And I just said, oh man, only Shivas on a jongi now. Only Shivas on my jongi now. So it's really, really dope. So the next thing was also going to talk about, like I said, this support your own thing. You said it was making people lazy, right? I think we have a couple of questions.
It was making people lazy and entitled because I feel like support, you earn it. You earn support. Once the product is right, it has its own energy that it brings. Like when we have a good song in hand, we know that we will promote it, we'll put it in these platforms, but there's also this trend that the songs bring on their own, just because they are good, that you cannot even foresee ahead of time. So most of the time, what got us this far is just betting on good songs. It was never to count on the support of the TV, the media. So it was just, first of all, let's have good content. And that's what's been keeping Quata Music relevant. Our songs are easily timeless. If you go and play Quarter State of Mind now, it's still fresh. It still has depth. Everything is there. So me, I was just talking from whenever I talk from the perspective of not only an oncoming artist, someone that has been through that road of starting from the ground, elevating yourself, be on that level that you're not thinking only about yourself, you're thinking about other artists. And I cannot tell my artists that no, you guys should not work. People will support us because we are Quarter Music. They are looking up to me. I need to be real to them that it's work. Don't get comfortable, it's work. So when I'm talking, I have youngins that just Thor City, Manik, they need to hear that it's work. Forget about the other artists that are even out there on the internet that are bashing what I'm saying. If they don't see the realness in what I'm saying, it's up to them.
I think that this is the point. Like the point was that what we're trying to say is like, do you think that Cameroonians, even when they are given good music, are supportive enough? And that's another thing too. Okay, so it's the right. Okay,
they are supportive because me, I make money from music.
Okay, that's like I'm saying again. Okay, so your point was that if people can be I think there's consistency very much involved in it. Like
consistency, but here there's consistency, there's continuity,
quality of a product.
You get people just do one thing over and over and over, and they think they are consistent. Consistency means today we are on 8 on 10, tomorrow we are on 8.5, the next day we are on 9, the next day we get to 10. That's your consistency, consistently beating your record, outdoing yourself. So people mistake the word consistency because you just continue doing it doesn't mean you're really consistent. How is your draft?
But then at the end of the day, don't you think, like, you know, you've been consistent, you've been doing what you're doing. Okay, things have started changing right now, but don't you think that like Cameroonians should like support? When you say the support, like, don't you think that support, like I said, for instance, okay, you can get numbers on YouTube and stuff like that, and then probably sell some records. So of course you guys are selling records, but don't you think there's a lot more support that people could give based on what you guys have put, what you guys have, the number of artists that are out there, number of actually music that you guys have out there? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, like when I say support, like, okay, cool, you got the deals with Shivas, you got all of that popping for you, but I think like they should also have, like, you know what I'm saying, at this point in time, trust me, because I think that's how it works. For instance, bro, in other countries that people insult that is Nigeria, all this kind of thing. Bro, these artists then by now they're 3 years into this thing. They should be on. You understand? Think about artists in but if we were to compare Nigeria, let's compare Nigeria. Think about artists in Nigeria that have been there for 3 years. You understand what I'm saying?
No,
4
I get what you're
you
saying.
get what I'm saying? So I think that, don't we think that there's still a little bit more that can be done, because they're still on the support thing, and even where you are now. I mean, Shivas should not be only. You have 4, 5, 6. At this point, you are Mike Monster. How many hip hop artists have this number of artists? Have this number of crowd pool? This number of people?
First of all, we are in a community that we are doing hip hop, right? But hip hop is not that relevant here. The OGs before us.
You think so? Because this country is a hip hop country.
It's a hip hop country, but
the biggest Cameroonian artists are hip hop.
If you have to trace back, let's go to an OG that was popping back then. Listen to his project to have that nostalgia vibe. There were limited projects that could hold a community together. So them, I'll put them on a train where they have to work projects that will keep their community relevant and talking about them over time. So the artistic development is still more on working EPs, creating projects that can get people engaged. They're not even on album mode yet. So they are following the artistic development to bring out more depth, more than what people before us did. Because if we get relaxed and chase the fame instead of building the world, we are out of track. So what we are trying to do is just do it right, because we cannot fail at this.
But I think that, to be honest with you, like after playing the devil's advocate, I still believe in hard work. I believe in hard work, and I believe that if you don't get the support that you have to get, go back and go work 2 times harder. That's my own direction. Even though I still think that, you know, you can also go the easier way, get people to support. But I'm going to say this 100%. The support is going to come.
The community is changing,
right?
Yeah, people are getting more sensitized about Cameroon music. It's changing. First of all, there was a crisis that set us back like 5 years behind. So we are still trying to catch up back to that energy, people coming together and all of that. So it's just to give it time, but while we are waiting for that, we have to be at work.
Right, and I really want to say, like, I must commend you guys, because hard work is one thing that's definitely led you guys to where you are today. There's definitely no doubt about that. You have been very controversial of recent online, right? Very controversial. What would you say is the state of the industry now?
The industry is transitioning, and at one point it's going to shift a lot of people. It's either you cross or you get left behind, because it's at that point where people are waking up to real content. Cameroonian wants real shit that can compete with the international standard. Mono play Nigeria video with TV, immediately Cameroon video come, the quality drop like 50%.
Right.
We have to at least level up. So it's at that level up stage, or go home and come and try another year.
You know, based on the things that you say also, let's get back to that support you want and the hard work also. We've also had a very big problem for a long time, which is the quality of music that we actually produce. You know, you say just about the video, it drops, even the sound. Like sometimes you play Nigerian sound, you cannot match it with the Cameroonian sound, because it sounds like a sound and a demo. I'm sorry to say so, but that's what it is. And I think that is a problem that we all know. But then, like you say again, this repetitive, that mistake has been made over and over and over and over again. I said once that I think the better solution is that instead of people opening studios that just give us this sound, you know, instead of 5 people opening 5 studios that give us this sound, because we have hundreds of them, why don't 3 other people that want to open one studio come together and see one other studio that has everything I have, and then step it up for us to be able to have that kind of music? So I think, why you guys, let's be thinking also about that. But where do you stand as far as creating that sound? Good. I'm talking about quality now of the sound, because the images are great. You guys are always doing great videos, but now that sound to be able to put us on that playlist for us to be able to shine. Like, what are you doing about that?
I think
you recognize the problem first of all.
Yeah, I recognize. I think we have, like, within us, the artists, there are some producers that you know that they have it unlocked. Like when DJ Khan mixes, you know, it has to sound right. Master K mix, it has to sound right. So we just need more producers that take into the craft.
Do you think it's about production? Is about like equipment? Yeah. Do you think it's about know-how, or is about equipment? Like, you know, where does it lie? Does it lie in the fact that we do not have the equipment? Okay.
Because here, honestly, in Cameroon, we use less to make more.
Exactly.
Even if you go on a set, you see what the director produces, the final work, and what he used to achieve that. They're actually outdoing themselves. And most of our producers here, they didn't even have the privilege to go to music schools. Everything is self-taught.
So there's a lot that they still can learn. Right, I think I was talking with Awu here, and I was explaining something about sound, because I don't know if you got the opportunity to listen to Awu's album. Obviously, because I heard actually the song that you did with him on your stuff, and that's mad. It's really crazy. Okay, but let's talk about Awu's album. What do you think about the sound quality, first of all?
No, it's great. It's great. I love it. I love everything about it.
There's a few things that he said technically, which was like, for instance, like there is the way music is exported. Like the files in which they take to export music, or the different, you know, the different words for it, but then your music, right? The way the data is exported, it's exported in a way that when you create it and then you want to work on it, you kill the quality, it drops to a whole descent. It's a different way. I think that there's a lot that we can share amongst ourselves, and that's how Nigerians are big, because when man know to it happen, it communicate with everybody. So I tell you some tips, you may call, you may explain that technicality then again, because I know so that's in the catch. It sounds he did a great job.
Let me just throw this in. I looked into Awu's project. I realized that sound engineers on Awu's project, not the producers.
Sound engineers.
The sound engineers on Awu's project are like, they are not basically not Cameroonians. So like, sound engineers in the international market, in relation to what Mark was saying, I think while in Cameroon we're too sensitive that when they put out an information out there, nobody is perfect. We know it's not always going to come out exactly so right that it's going to be convenient to everybody, but like, you filter what gets you pissed about this message and forget the part of it. Like, it was 2 ways. It's not like he's a Cameroonian, cannot say don't support me.
Absolutely not.
So there's like, it's just about putting that extra edge to how, for instance, when I did my first project, Black Power, as an artist that was trying to just get into in the industry, starting my solo career, the song for me and my clique, everybody like we fuck with that shit up. Even the beat is exceptional. I bought that beat from a Colombia kid at $100.
Right.
You get so it's like more like we need to push beyond. If we can't find that thing around here, invest in it. Put in the work, put in the money. If you don't have the resource around, or you don't have the human resource around, the internet narrows down the world now. You can pay sound engineers online to stuff. So I like, for instance, that's what I observed on our album. I think props to that.
So you guys are going to, as the president and the CEO of Quata Music, and this, like, you think there's always room for more improvement? You guys are doing a great job, but do you think that this might just be another last piece you need to, like, you know? You think so?
Definitely. I don't feel like we're even there yet.
Right.
I don't even feel like Cameroon has seen 30% of what Quata Music can do. Talent wise, how we express ourselves musically, everything. Because what we got to learn is the fact that when it comes to the music, it does not have to just be the music.
Right.
What will make people want your music?
Right.
Like, what will make me buy your song? I can be a Jay-Z fan. I've never bought a Jay-Z music.
Song. Yeah, exactly.
You get it? So what will make people that have been listening to me without buying my songs want to buy it?
Right.
So you have to add something that it gets to the point that the people start feeling like they need what you're selling to them.
Right.
So once it becomes a need, they have to purchase it. We need water, we'll buy water. We need food, we'll get food. We need Mike Monster music, we'll buy it. So whatever message I put on my song is relevant to the state of mind of the use of where I'm coming from.
Speaking about that, like Don Will says that I've listened to the Stars Are Watching more than 20 times while driving, and it's really cool. Then you have Mutag Moscow Jr., who says, Joku, your face show and your shoe shine. We are proud of you. Then you have Dangle Chris that says, keep up, Marnik. You are the future of Cameroon. Everybody keeps saying, associating you with the future. And you're dressed in orange. So what's up with that? What's up with that? Like, your future is bright. All right? You think everybody calls you the future. Is that putting pressure on you?
Yeah, actually, because I'm the future, and the future
you know
is
that.
bright.
Yeah, that's what's up. Absolutely. All right. So we have Sirex Lama that says King Joku is the king at what he does. You have Tina that says Touch City from Bamenda to the world. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I want to hear, because it really is from Bamenda to the world, and you guys are just getting started. Colon says Dreddy Crest. Fluency is top notch. Keep up, Jam. And a professor, I never hear. I teach all man to where they happen. You see, professor, be Brazil man, a professor, and I get to understand and recognize that, man. You definitely get to do that, right? I wish we could be here for a very long time. Normally, we plan to do a lot more than this, but you know how we do. We have to give them a little bit so they can want us to give them more again, but not for you guys. Keep giving us music, because there's no stopping that. Let's make some noise, ladies and gentlemen. We got Touch City in the building. We're going to start from over there. Everybody got a last word, and then, bye-bye.
I want to say thank you to Nabstar for having us on the show tonight. It's a pleasure.
Second time, right?
Yeah, this is the second time, and it's been great.
Yeah,
it's been great. So I know if we wait for Kaya again.
I can't wait to have you guys.
I want Kaya my baby on delay.
I swear to God. I swear, because when I see I say, I don't know, when I see whiskers, when I need to put something where they put an inside paper on I don't know. Work out. But when I say Mike Monster, Mike Monster starts with that problem. Mike Monster denied for grow beards. I said, I want to come on, say, don't try. Look at it. I said, man, I check it so. You say, come on.
Go give me a baby, cow, no give me a baby, cow, big pass, go.
Go, to not be so. No, chop for that. Real stuff. And we also have, of course, Carlos, man. Let's hear from you, bro.
Yes, I will just continue with what he said.
Right.
We are very grateful that we are here today.
Appreciate it.
And we thank you for the love and support.
Always.
Yeah. And to you guys watching, thank you guys for joining Nabstar Radio, and we're out here. We're having fun, and we're thanking you guys too for the love and support you guys been giving us. It's amazing. Thank you very much, and yeah.
Wait for the EP.
EP. Let's talk about that. What's coming next? The EP, right? But tell me, Amir.
Yeah.
Can't wait for this. Yeah.
We'll get new surprise for now. We'll get new EP will drop, and this year, I'm gonna wait before maybe November, December. You guys gonna get that.
Okay.
amazing vibes, lot of lot of Touch City. You gonna get Touch City. You gonna get the war. Touch City to the world. That's what we're saying.
BDA to the world.
you gonna listen to Touch City and feel Touch City. Because actually we have not yet started. Want to give you our sound.
As in warming up.
Yeah.
The guys are just getting started.
Thanks very much and keep anticipating. We love you guys. The love is so much. We thank you guys.
Thanks, man. That's appreciate that. We got Boy Dez in the building, ladies and gentlemen. Let's make some noise for Boy Dez. And I really had to have him right here beside Jody Christ because you guys are affiliated. You guys have been working together. How is it? Your man there now? Yeah, man. You guys, you're on his album Survival. You know, let's talk a little bit about that. I need that sweatshirt. Someone put the camera on that sweatshirt. I need that sweatshirt. I'm gonna put the camera on that sweatshirt. I need those sweatshirts. Boy Dez, Survival. Definitely need that. Looking good, looking nice. So, bro, you guys are here. We're all here together. We're definitely going to vibe. You got a last word before I try and bounce your mind?
Yeah, man.
Tell us your last word because we're about to bounce.
Yeah, man. I want to say big up, upful and thankful to all the supporters, the family, Boy, there's Survival album out already, and very soon I'm going to bring out an EP.
Okay.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
okay.
So it's work non-stop.
Yeah, man. That's one thing I must say. That's one thing I really admire about Kush Nation. I'm sure you can really bear witness to this. I think they have been the most consistent reggae dancehall artists ever. And if it is not dancer, then it's Boy Dez. There's just something coming out of this family. And they've been, for the past 3 years, I've known them. They've been coming to the show. They've been very consistent. They actually doing a great job. So go check it out. Like I said, Boy Dez album sound. I don't get that number. Give me that number now. I don't get that number. Yeah, get the number out. Read the number out. 68176 4577. I write down 2 for your life. 681 56 76 4577. Catch her, no catch her in good man. Let's move on to the next thing. But in case you don't catch it, we will slow it down for you. We'll give it to you on our live right here. You guys are written it on live. Go under the live now. Right now we're the live now. Right under the live. It's pinned on the live. Okay. Don't pin over there. So now go check it out. Don't be so. My man is in the building. Dirty Christ, ladies and gentlemen. Let's make some noise for him one time. President Quata Music. And one of the dopest artists, the Professor, is in the house. Last word for us, Baba.
Beg your pardon.
The last word for us.
Well, basically, first, I know my brothers have said thank you, but we can't say thank you enough. Personally, first.
Respect, man. Respect.
Yeah, I props to you first. Thanks. I see your endeavors from years back now, not just now. Even you transition as an artist to where you are today, but that passion to that we share that same passion that we share to let's put this country on the map. Let's make a statement for our industry. Props to you for that. Thanks. And the whole team behind everybody that believes in teamwork. Teamwork makes the dream work.
Absolutely.
I appreciate you all. I encourage you to keep doing what you do, that you make your little efforts make a big difference in the world,
Appreciate.
So basically, gratitude is always a must. Let's encourage each other, support one another, and just keep doing what we're doing. It gets difficult, but let's just keep going.
No doubt, no diggity, no doubt. Thank you very much. Let's make some noise for that. The Professor. Manik, come through. Let's talk to you. There you go. The future. Yeah. So tell us what's good. Last word. What do people have to know? First of all, you're a dancer, bro. I want to see her do more songs where she can show her true Beyonce.
It's coming. It's coming.
And that's what I think. That's the good thing about everything here. I'm very excited because everybody's just getting warmed up. You understand what I'm saying? And this is a great time to be getting warmed up when it's up is popping like that. So what you got for us?
First, I want to say thanks to the Nabstar team for having me here. It's actually my first time.
Right.
It's really amazing.
Right.
Thank you guys so much. And thanks to all those supporting my arts, all those putting in the efforts on me. God bless you all. Please keep streaming my EP and follow me on all social media platforms, Manik Official.
All right.
Thank you very much.
Follow us back. We'll follow you. Thank you very much. We're definitely looking forward to seeing that. She can dance, she can sing, she can rap, and she's in Quata Music. It means say everything is behind her. That'll be like, all right. Mike Monster. Let's make some noise one time, man. Every time we say that. Gotta put some respect with a K on that. You heard me? Baba, let's go.
One more can I say? I think my team has mentioned everything.
Right.
What I just want to say is thank you guys for the energy. Thanks for believing in the talents in this country. Thanks for doing your own part to support and push us. Thanks to everybody that tuned in to watch us. Everybody that's been supporting Quata Music, My Monster, Dreddy Christ, Sitze and Manik. There's more coming. So you guys just keep the support and you'll not be disappointed.
Right, that's what's up. Now there's one last thing that we have to do before we go. You understand now? And we have to do it in the next few minutes, okay? So I know that you guys are a crew, but then you have a couple of other artists that you're cool with, right? That are your friends, right? So I want us to you guys tell me, both of you, who's your cool man? Which we know Dave, yeah, people ever call you say, but have you call any given point in time? Now who?
I say.
Now which artist, celebrity? We are we're not celebrity. Yeah. Yeah. Where did I go?
I say. Hey.
No,
hey. King Guns. Yeah.
Okay. Now no, apart from Una. Even one of the 12 people they pum. Baba. Okay, what we're going to do to end up the show, King Guns on a done man, I make more on our music and everything. If King Guns is not watching, then we have to prank him. And the only way you fall for the prank and say the watch, not be so. And if you're not watching, we get right for pranky, so take cry. You understand what I'm saying? So we'll call King Guns now, so we'll tell you, say, fire day for how we started day for ya. It was a which catch okay, we'll tell you say this, so I make come off so say come on, but they can't find so make you come off, say don't buy for sour day, so that thing move that to make come off so anything.
Now they call it.
Now if you act past all man, now if you act past all man, now be the high man will call where you know it's not true. You don't believe you, okay, I know, right? Manik, yeah, go ahead. Yes, now you go come, you're talented, come through. There's a perfect person. Say you use Mike phone. Mike don't just tell you say come. Mike don't just tell you say. Make you tell you say this so I may don't come up for her. No. So say they don't bad. Say Mike don't just give for you. If you don't find something happen, say na shock. You better act out.
I like money, you laugh.
No laugh, oh. See, now casting this for your movie, there, man. Yeah, you will laugh after, please. Just.
Somebody come here, I'll just laugh. Oh, it's funny.
No. You have no. You have to be in the state of mind that you're calling seriously. Problem there, okay? You get an answer. You call and put a loud phone. Tell you, say I didn't give you before.
My job.
Put on mic. Yo, give.
Where goes? I said, go see me. Where see? So problem Jody now. So I beg Jody come. Who side there? I don't feel no trade. I don't feel no sign back there. Who side there? See, they don't rap. You don't see me. I think that the phone Jody go. I did the problem was serious. Why you? I did for Junction for Mikey Junction there. I did for Junction. That's for that petrol station. I don't know. I don't see no man. Only me one day. I be heavy. Okay.
Give me act now, I go acting.
No. Nobody tell you to make come for us. What you used to do for us? You know, yesterday one for you. What do you? Does it make difference? Hello? Big man. I said you come over for us. What you talk me so what happen? What you invent to for us? They tell me come for us. What happen? Yeah, they find so. Yeah, yes, what are they for you? What you do for us? Hello? You be moo we don't talk again. You first say what you invent to for us? I want to make a public service announcement. It is illegal to not watch this show on Friday nights.
Oh God.
If Friday night reach, you know, watch the show, that's what you get. Let's call King Guns now and explain to him. We gonna know who be our man, and we gonna leave when we're day. Announce yourself on TV. Let us see what's happening here. King Guns, if you don't off your phone, it means say you don't center your man. You hear say wahala day, you off your phone. Okay. We will call you right now and find out what's up. So like I said, it's illegal for this show. If on Friday you didn't listen to the show, anybody didn't listen to the show on Friday, you'll probably be the next person to be called and pranked. So everybody must watch the show. Don't be so more talk with the man now. He don't want no smoke. He don't want no smoke. Let's jam next night for King Guns. By the way, he has produced for almost everybody here. I think he's a dope producer. He's a great guy. But the only point is, he listen to Nabstar, and it could happen to you. So just make sure you watch out for that. We tell you to make calm so, maybe some other person reach you. May no fear. All right. Thank you guys very much. You know what it was. It was Nabstar Show. Give a shout out to Gigi. Give a shout out to AMG AUDACE Radio 106.8 FM. Big shout out to Frida Files in the building. Big shout out to Dope Shots in the house one time. You know what I'm saying? D&D is in the house. The D&D collection is also available. Go get that up on the internet. My man Sparrow is in the building one time. You already know he did rap now. You know, see Sparrow Boko Bars. Go check it out. Simon is in the house. Small Pepper is in the building. Very small but very peppery. You already know where it is. Kush Life Nation, ladies and gentlemen. Dance here. Boy Days. You already know where it is. And the Quata Music Team, the whole in the house at one time. Make some noise. Thank you guys very much. It's a pleasure having you guys. See you all next week, same time. Don't go nowhere. From now to then, Shiva's time. You heard me?
Yeah, on to money on. Some people fit to make them for some money, not the show. The life, no be joke. I define on my own for any more.